Hi guys, and welcome to the Total Sports with Ali and Sam fight companion for tonight's Misfits 17 card. You join me here where we've just seen Sami Hamed, who's Prince Nazim Hamid's son, just win by corner throwing in the towel of the opponent. You join us now with the fight with Dean the Great. He's a funny little guy, this geezer. But thank you very much for joining us here at Total Sports. The big fight of the evening is Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson. Danny Aarons being the YouTuber and Danny Simpson being the former Premier League winner. Both have put gold on the line for this fight. If Danny Aarons wins, he gets Danny Simpson's Premier League medal. And if Danny Simpson wins, he gets Danny Aaron's golden play button. So with that in mind, guys, put your predictions for the main event card fight in the chat and I'll have a little look. If you do give us a little shout out, we will kind of give you a shout out also. Just looking at the chat, you started it, bro. We won't be streaming the fights because obviously YouTube would put us down straight away. But we're just trying something a little bit different by doing a fight companion. Anyone got links for the stream? No, unfortunately not. We bought the DAZN stream for this one, so we can cover it with you guys. Apologies that I'm a little bit chatty or too chatty. It's just our first one and we're kind of getting used to our streams. So where are you guys from? Let's see your comments in the chat. I know I've got a couple of people from where we're from watching, but where are you guys from? And we're just seeing the tail of the tape here. Dean the Great versus Dave Fogarty. Dean the Great is 23. Dave Fogarty is 34. But Dean the Great is a very funny little guy. When he fought in Manchester, he called it Dean Chester when he won. And I think he might win again today. But please put in the chat who you think is going to win. Hello there, Hazer. You don't like Danny Aaron's, but you hope he wins. I've got a little confession. I really like Danny Aaron's because my son, who's got his own YouTube channel, which is Prime Fino, loves watching Danny Aaron's. So I'm used to seeing Danny Aaron's on the daily. So I really do want him to win. He's lost a lot of weight as well. I think he was quite a large chap a few years ago, but I think through walking, exercise, he's kind of got this far. It should be a good fight, that one, I reckon. I think the most explosive fight will be HS Tiki Toki. If you've seen the weigh-ins there, he was absolutely trying to beat the living daylights out of the geezer from. I think we had some issues there, guys. I'm just going to put us back to the Be Right Back screen. Sorry, guys, we're just trying to sort this out now. We are reconnecting right now, just to make sure you guys know. I'm just going to pop it in the chat as well, just in case you can't see me on the screen. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Had some major issues there. With my computer being ever so slow. It's the first time we've done a stream, as I said. But we're getting there. We're definitely getting there, folks. So bear with me, as I said there. Just having some technical difficulties, but I am working on it, I promise you this. So just bear with me 2 seconds. Yeah, we're just having a few issues there. And guys, we are back. Apologies there. We had some issues with the CPU and using Livestream for the first time. It slowed down my computer completely, so apologies for that. I do have a backup plan and it is working, but it's not the best in the world ever, but it is working. So the fight that we are currently watching is Dean the Great. He's coming out the blocks, absolutely fighting against Dave Fogarty. Who do you think is going to win this one, guys? Because obviously Dean the Great has won many fights, a couple of fights so far, and has done really, really well. But Dave Fogarty is the home man from Ireland. So what are your thoughts on this fight? I'm just going to hold it up a little bit closer to the camera so I can kind of watch the fight and you guys at the same time, so I can watch both. Not ideal, I know, but hey, at least we're working on it. So guys, as I said in the comments below, drop in there who you think is going to win this one fight. Is this going to be Dave Fogarty or is this one going to be Dean the Great? Bit of a slow start to start off with. They're just finding each other out. A couple of good jabs from Dave Fogarty and a couple of good jabs from Dean the Great. So guys, if you have liked the tiny bit of stream we've done so far, please like, comment and subscribe to our channel. We will be doing another live stream soon, and it will be England versus Ireland in the Nations League. And my co-host Ali will be here because he's an England fan and I'm an Ireland fan. But back to the boxing. Dave Fogarty's throwing left after right, a couple of combos, but he's nowhere near Dean the Great at all. But hey, he's trying that. He is trying. I'm really here personally for the Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson fight. I know I've talked about it a lot now. But who do you think is going to win that one, guys? Do you think it's going to be the YouTuber or the ex-Premier League footballer? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm just looking at the chat, guys. Does anyone have a link to the fight? There are some easy links to find, guys, but obviously I can't say that on our stream because that would get us shut down. But there are some good streams that work quite well and are continuing to work. I think I've just realised there, guys, that my mic has been on mute the whole time, but I have sorted that out now, unfortunately. As I was saying, whilst the mic was unavailable, is that we have sorted out our stream. It was just that our CPU was outrageously overrunning at 8%, so it kind of shut down everything on my computer. But it is sorted now, thank goodness, and I hope you can hear me too. So drop your thoughts on who's going to win Dean the Great versus Dave Fogarty in the comments. I can see the chat. There are many, many links, guys. They're very easy to find if you just look for them. Obviously, I can't say those links while we're online here because I get shut down by YouTube. But if you just Google search them, there are links available. Or you can buy the fight, just like we have, at DAZN. So that one is an obvious one there. Are you showing a fight? No, unfortunately not. We're not. We're just doing the fight companion for this one. It's our first stream ever, so we thought, what a good one to pick doing the fight stream. So I'm just going to move it down here. So if you see me looking down a little bit, guys, it's just because I'm watching a fight a little bit more. Just scrolling down in our comments, just having a look. Bear with me 2 seconds. And that was the first round there, guys. Just to kind of get our comments going, guys, let's drop in the comments where you guys are from. I know there's a few people from the United Kingdom like we are. But where are you guys watching it from? Just having a little look at our chat. Sorry, guys. Just how many people we've got watching. So at the minute we've got 14 people watching. So apologies on that one, guys. That was my fault there, that we had some issues with the stream. But I'll talk you through the fight. So we're back into the second round now. 2 minutes into the second round. Dave Fogarty is being aggressive. But Dean the Great just looks like he's getting the best of him at the current time. Let me just go back into our chat, guys, because I can't really see the chat at the minute. Not sure how I got rid of that one, but apologies there. Just trying to get this one back up now. As I said, guys, unfortunately, this is our first stream. Well, not unfortunately, but it is our first stream, so things might not work as well as you'd like to think. But, oh, here we go, show chat. Sorted. The ref's just pulling the two fighters apart here. And Dean the Great is definitely being the aggressor of the two. Good head movement from Dean the Great. He's going for the body shots there. Quite a few times, a couple of stiff jabs to the body there from Dean the Great. Oh, and a vicious right hook that was swinging and a miss. But Dave Fogarty is holding his ground here. He's doing really, really well in this fight. Guys, what do you think is going to happen in this fight? Pop in the comments below for us. We've had quite a few subscribers to the channel today, so I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, guys. Obviously, it only takes a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds to like and subscribe to our channel. Oh, Dave Fogarty with a couple of stiff left jabs there to the face of Dean the Great. Overall, this is a good round, good fight. Some of the Misfits cards, I'm sure you guys will agree, have been absolutely terrible in recent ones, but this one is a little bit better. Drop me your thoughts, guys, on KSI's fight being cancelled. Fighting against two people at the same time is a bit peculiar, isn't it? Do you think it's one that got called off because it's a bit strange, or do you think it's just got called off because injuries? Just let us know. We've still got a few people watching with us. Is dropping now, so apologies there if you guys are getting a little bit bored of my commentary there, or the lack of. But we're really here for, obviously, the Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson fight. Danny Aarons being the YouTuber and Danny Simpson's being the Premier League footballer. These two guys are both going for it in this round. Fogarty's leading with the left jab, and Dean the Great's going for the hooks every time with very, very varied success. All power shots from Dean the Great, so he's obviously looking for the knockout here. But Fogarty is trying to encourage the home crowd to go for it, and Fogarty's landing with quite a few left jabs here. Oh, he's took a very, very stiff body shot there. Fogarty has from Dean the Great. Really stiff, and he's going for the body a lot, Dean the Great here. I think he's going to win this fight. What do you guys think? Drop your comments in the chat. The guys that are with us, thank you very much for joining us here. That was the end of the second round. So who are you guys looking forward to watching the most in this fight? In this card. As I keep saying, for us it's Danny Aarons. Bit of a vested interest there because my son really likes it. Really likes his channel and his content. But who are you guys here to watch? Just looking at the chat here. Can I post a link to watch for free? Unfortunately, I can't. Due to YouTube's terms and conditions, obviously that would get me in a lot of trouble and get my channel shut down. So I'm probably not going to do that. But I'm sure if you use Google, I'm sure there'll be a fair few links, or Twitter or somewhere like that. Or you can do as I've done and buy the DAZN link. Thank you very much for joining us. The last couple of guys there that have just joined in. We're just discussing this fight here. The good thing about the Misfits boxing here is the refs have got cameras, and the views from the ref cam is really, really cool. Very interesting to watch. I'd really like to see that after the fights, especially when there's a knockout. And here we are back into round 3. 3-minute rounds here at Misfits 17. And they're going for it again, all guns blazing. Fogarty's coming out with the lead left jab. And Dean the Great's ducking and diving, but he's just got so much power in his right hook there, hasn't he? Dean the Great. When he last fought, oh, he's just hitting dead square centre with another really, really heavy right hook there from Dean the Great. Fogarty is taking a lot of punishment right now. It really is. But Dean the Great is really coming out swinging. Just seeing a lot more people joining our live stream, so thank you very much for joining. With this, this is Dean the Great versus Dave Fogarty. Put your fight predictions in our chat. This is a big fight, this one here. Fogarty is putting the pressure on. Sorry for the stuttering there. He's put the pressure on to Dean the Great, but Dean the Great is eating it all up, leading with a really good right, and the ref has separated them. Thanks for joining us, guys. I see a few more joining our live stream. It's really good. This is our first live stream ever, so apologies if I'm rabbiting on or we're just not very good at it. But obviously, everyone's got to start somewhere. Oh, Dean the Great is ducking and diving to the best of his abilities here, and he's coming up with uppercuts and jabs. Oh, but Dave Fogarty is really trying to give it some back. I just don't think he's got enough substance just to finish the job here against Dean the Great. But please, guys, put your predictions in the chat. Who do you think will win Danny Aaron's versus Danny Simpson? Me personally, I think it's going to be Danny Aaron's. But if you disagree with me, please prop it in the chat. Oh, thank you very much, Prime Finno. Appreciate your lovely comments there. Oh, and Dean the Great has hit Fogarty with a really good body shot there, and he's hit the deck. The ref is giving him a standing count. He just looks a bit tired. He looks like he's good to go. With only 47 seconds left in this round, he's good to go. The ref's putting him back on. Here we go. Dean the Great's going straight after the kill again. Hitting him with the left jab and the right hook combinations. And he's just throwing constant power, Dean the Great. You can see why he did really well in the last fight in Manchester and won that one. And I certainly think he's going to win this one. It's okay, mate. It's okay. I've read it in the comments. Thank you very much for your comment, though. I'm kind of glad that everything's working now. It was really difficult, but hey, we're up and running again. So thanks for joining us here. 24 minutes into our stream. We've had a constant stream of people watching, and Dean the Great has just hit Fogarty again and knocked him to the floor. I think, guys, this one is definitely over. Yeah, it's totally over. Dean the Great is dancing around in the ring. I would suggest that is a win for him. Did you see that one coming, guys? Put your comments in the chat below. Some big fights up tonight. The HS Tiki Toki fight. How do we all think that one's going to go? In the weigh-ins, he was all over the chap from Love Island, and I think it's going to be a HS Tiki Toki win. He's an absolute Fruit Loop in the HS Tiki Toki. But again, thank you for joining us, guys. Obviously, we're a bit of a football fans here at Total Sports with Ali and Sam. So drop in the comments, guys, who you support in football. I'm sure there's a few different countries watching our stream today. I personally am a Leeds United fan, but I'm sure a lot of you would really disagree with that one. But I'm sure we've got a few Man United fans watching. Well, I definitely know we've got a few Man United fans watching. Just looking for a bit of feedback as well, guys. As this is our first live stream, please pop in the comments below how you think we're doing. If I'm talking too much, if I'm looking away from camera. We're always looking for some constructive feedback. Oh, there we go, a Leeds United fan, just like myself. Just want to give a big shout out to Sean Jones, the YouTube channel, who covers MMA and other kind of such events like that and boxing events. It was kind of watching him for a duration of time that kind of got us in the idea of doing this. But I'm really enjoying it, to be honest. A bit nervous to start off with, but the fact that we've still got some people watching and we've been going for 25 minutes with only a little hiccup, always a good start. Again, thank you for subscribing, guys. We've got a few more subscribers there. As I said, guys, if you guys are watching, just pop some comments in the chat. Let's be a bit more interactive with each other. Just waiting for the next fight coming up, guys. 24 of you guys watching now. I appreciate you guys watching. I kind of feel sorry for the opponent here, for Doherty, because he put up a good fight, but Dean the Great just had a little bit more than he had available, unfortunately. Harry Everett, thanks for subscribing there. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. We've certainly gained a few subscribers from this live stream, so thank you very much. We will be on a live stream again, as I said, for the Nations League game between England and Ireland, because my co-host Ali is an England fan, I'm an Ireland fan, so please join us for that one, because it's sure to be a bit of a fiery one, because England haven't played Ireland for ages, and I've got a sneaky suspicion that Ireland might win. Please also give some of our other videos like and subscribe, please, guys. We've got our weekly Premier League predictions posts out there as well. Go and give those a watch, they're all on my playlist. And I think this week's winner is going to be a bit closer. That's winner. I won our predictions game last week, but I think Ali might have took this one. Haven't checked my scores yet because I've been trying to work out this live stream, but I do think that Ali might win this particular one. Just looking over in the chat, guys. I'm just going back on the chat there. I don't have any stream content for it. Apologies. What? Joke. Hi guys, I think we're back in there. Sorry for the technical difficulty. We were trying to sort that out the whole time. Not sure what was going on there. But I hope we are back in the live stream. Absolute problems galore, but hey, we have sorted it there. Thank goodness for that. That was difficult, scary, all of the above. But hey, we've got it sorted now. Hope some of you guys are still watching with us. I think there's a few of us still here. Let's hope we've got a stream that's still going, eh? In regards to the question, what fight is it? It is the Danny Aaron's versus Danny Simpson influencer boxing fight this evening. Apologies again if we've had some technical difficulty there, but thank you for sticking with us. Really appreciate it. And I'm hoping we're still live and ready to go. I'm just going to get the stream back up on the DAZN app, and then hopefully we're ready to go again. Let's give it a little quick refresh on my phone. Apologies guys, this is, as I said, the first time that we have streamed before, so apologies if we do have some technical difficulties. We will get there. I think I might need to buy a new computer, it'll probably be a good start, but we shall see. But I think we're back in. I think I'm back in on my phone. I think we're nearly good. Just bear with me a second. Yeah, it's not the best screen in the world, but hey, we're back in. That's all that matters. Thank you for sticking with us, guys. I really appreciate it. Just give us a little thumbs up or a little like in the comments just to make sure that you can hear us, if that's okay, guys. Can see that there's still a few of you watching with us, so I appreciate that, and thank you for sticking with us. We've now been streaming for 33 minutes, not quite continuously, unfortunately, but we are getting there. But it will certainly give us some ideas going forward to see how we can make this one work a little bit better. So yeah, guys, as I said, first time we've done this, so please drop in the comments some kind of comments, just so I know you guys are still there and you're not a bunch of bots that are watching. It is exciting, but obviously very difficult to do for the first time. But appreciate you for watching. If you would, guys, please give it a little like and a little subscribe to our channel, because we do cover a lot of content, cover a lot of Northamptonshire-based content, football. We recently went to the Euro 2024 for England versus Slovenia, and that was fun. That was fun, and it's something that we'd love to keep doing. Do you show the fight? No, we don't show the fight. We're just a fight companion for this one. But thank you very much for your view, having a little look. I appreciate you guys. Just going to move my camera slightly there. There we go. That's much, much better there. Thanks for joining us. I can see a few of you guys keep jumping in there. Thank you very much. A lot of you guys asking if I have a link for the fight. I think there's links available. Obviously, you can go to the DAZN website and buy from there. I think the fight, it was 20 quid. That's what we paid for it. But I think there are lots of ways to stream the fight if you just have a little look on Google. But obviously, due to YouTube's restrictions, we wouldn't want to kind of do that to them. Doing a great job. Thanks, well done. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's nerve-wracking, I'll be honest with you. But hey, everyone's got to start somewhere, and this is our first one. It took us a while to sort the graphics out and bits and bobs like that, and we're having some issues with the computer, but hey, it's working. So thank you very much for your view. Really appreciate it. We are going to keep streaming for the rest of the fights. I will have to put the Be Right back on shortly, because I might have to go for a wee, so apologies for that one. But again, just want to give a big shout out to a couple of people. So Sean Jones is the channel that encouraged us to do the live stream, because he does fight companions as well for UFC. Really like that creator. Hope you guys like him as well. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Prime Finno, who's also one of our really big supporters of the channel, and he's got a lot of subscribers. So if you'd like to go and subscribe to at Prime Finno, that'd be great. Are you showing the fights? No, we're not showing the fights. We're just a fight companion this evening. Wouldn't want to get in trouble with YouTube, would we? But appreciate you guys for dropping by, even if you thought it was just to see the live fights. Is Danny fighting yet? No, he's not. He's not. I think his ring walk is around 9 o'clock. I'm not sure which one comes first, the HS Tiki Taki fight or Danny Aaron's Danny Simpson. Not sure which one comes first of those. No, I'm not showing the fights now. I appreciate the comments. Good or bad, really appreciate both. Who you got winning in a Danny S fight? For me, Tessa, I think it's going to be Danny Aaron's. He's been training loads, and I think the reward for the win is cool, isn't it? You can either get the Danny Aaron's has put his Premier League gold medal on the line, and sorry, Danny Simpson has, and Danny Aaron's has put the gold play button on the line. Good ones to win for both of them. What time is Danny? I don't know. As soon as I know which one, if HS Tiki Taki or Danny Aaron's fight's on first, I can kind of tell you then. What's the point in going live then? Because we're a fight companion. We're talking about the fight. We're doing our predictions. But I appreciate for your comments. Maybe that's for me to have a look at going forward, that I might have misnamed our stream a little bit, but apologies on that one. Crazy how Danny Aaron's has went from playing FIFA in his caravan to boxing for YouTube. I thought that was a garage that he was in. I thought it was his mum and dad's garage, but you're right, yeah, it's mega crazy, isn't it? My son's a massive fan of Danny Aaron's, and he watches a lot of his YouTube channels. And I've been watching Danny Aaron's for years as kind of a byproduct to that. But yeah, he used to be quite large as well, didn't he? I think he's lost a lot of weight, and he's been playing football in some of those soccer, them charity games and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you're right, it is mega, mega crazy. Talking about FIFA, I had a little go on it today, because I'm ashamed to say that my son is getting better than me, and no father can have that, so I've been practicing a little bit to try and beat him, but it's not working. See, there's a few of you guys in there. So who do you guys think are going to win the fights? You guys have asked me. So who do you think is going to win the fights? Apologies, guys, if I am yapping on a little bit, but a little bit nervous on the first live stream, and it's on my own. But in our next live stream, we are going to be looking at England versus Republic of Ireland, and that's with my co-host Ali. So that'll be a lot easier for me there because there'll be two of us to kind of bounce from. Again, appreciate the comments. So I'm just looking at the tail of the tape here for the next fight. It's not really a fight that I'm really interested in, to be honest, guys. As soon as they pop up the names and we can go through it, you can tell me who you think is going to win the next one. Official Mega Grind. You want Danny to win, but he's been very cocky. Yeah, he has been very cocky, you know. I think you're right. He has been mega cocky. But I think that's what you need in boxing. You have to be, maybe not cocky. I think he's confident. I think he's definitely confident. Danny A will win, but I want Danny Simpson to win 11 underdog. Yeah, I hear you. But I'm a Leeds United fan, so the fact that Danny Simpson played for Man United is not for me. Here we go. Here's the walkout. So we've got Warren Spencer walking out first. He looks very cocky right now. He's definitely trying to get the crowd going. It's just the ring walks for this one now. So I think with the fights all ended at 10, is it? Somewhere around that. So it's going to be HS Tiki Taki first, I think. I'm not sure, though. But as soon as Danny Aaron's is on, I think that's the fight for us, isn't it? I'm not sure if you can hear me, guys. My little bit of a moment again, as it does. So I hope you can hear me there. We're just going in for the walk-ins now. We've slowed down the CPU, so I'm hoping that will work. Let's just click on this bit here. Yeah, I've slowed down my CPU a lot there. So let's just open one of our internet browsers and hope that we are back working again. Just close that bit there, open this bit here. Apologies, guys, if I have froze or you can't see me. Apologies if that's happening there. But we are trying to get back on track. Hoping we're still on the stream there, guys. Can't really see anything on my side. So if you bear with me, hopefully we'll be back. Just checking on my phone what's going on. I'm hoping we're back in a stream there. I can't really see it on my computer. Having an absolute mare here, but hopefully you guys can see me at home. I think you might be able to see me on a bit of a delay, so that is a good thing. Let's try and shut some things down on my computer. Hopefully we're still there, guys. Even if a little bit slow. So apologies, guys. Really having a tough time here. Just having some mega issues here. So, sorry, guys. We are trying to sort out those technical difficulties, so apologies on that one. Right back. I think we could be okay now. Not 100% sure, but apologies. But I think we are okay. Thank goodness for that. So I just won't be able to look at my chat. So I can have a little look at that on my phone, guys, but I'll have to switch between the fight and the phone. To watch both. But I appreciate you guys sticking with us. I appreciate you guys dropping by and liking our channel. Really appreciate it there. Appreciate your comments as well. Positive or negative, we don't mind comments either way. We're more than happy to take some constructive criticism on the chin. So here we go. We are in for the next fight. Hopefully you guys are seeing me here. Yeah, I think we're back to normal. We're running a little bit slower on the CPU, so I think we are good to go. Thank you again for joining us, guys. Apologies again on the technical issues here. We will get better at this, I promise you that. But we are getting close. Sticking with us for the stream. We're all here for the Danny Aaron's fight. Please give us your predictions in the chat, guys. I will have a little look eventually. Note to self that we do have to get a better computer for the live streaming, but hey, we're giving it a try, and we can kind of see what's going on from there. Nice to see. I'm just logging back into our YouTube. Nice to see that Sean Jones, the kind of person that gave us the idea to do this, is getting a few live views as well. But we'll have a little look at our own just to kind of see the chats. So I appreciate you guys, as I said, for being with us. Bear with me. Apologies that I'm not looking at the camera or the fight, but I just want to get us on our own stream just so I can have a little look at what you guys are saying. So bear with, guys, if you don't mind. But put in the chat where you guys are from or where you're watching the fight from. That would be great. And we're from the UK, as you can tell by my accent. Where are you guys watching it from? Any American guys watching the fight with us? Let me just log into my chat. Apologies, guys. It's taking the mick on this one. But we all know that we're here for the Danny Aaron's versus Danny Simpson fight. Who is your winner in that fight? For me, it's going to have to be Danny Aaron's, but I'm sure a lot of you guys will not agree with me. Who is your winner? Thank you for the subscriber there. Really appreciate it. The chat is now loading. Oh, I think we're back. Oh, from Peterborough. Lovely. Not too far away from where we're based here in Northamptonshire. So thank you very much for giving us a view. Apologies, it does keep going out here, guys. But my computer is taking an absolute beating on this one. But at least we have got some live stream going. I'm sure when we live stream with the England versus Republic of Ireland game, his computer's a lot better than mine, so we will get a better stream for you guys there. Thank you again for joining us. Are you showing the fights? No, I'm not showing the fights. We've just been a fight companion for this one. And more importantly, the Danny Aaron's fight. If you do want to watch the fight, it is on DAZN. It's $19.99. Or you can have a little look on Google to find some streams. Or maybe Twitter, where I found streams before. Apologies if I'm talking too much, guys. It's a nerve-wracking one. And we have been online for now around 45 minutes. 47 minutes. I don't think I've ever spoken for 47 minutes solid, ever. And it's hard to try and watch the fights and kind of give you a bit of commentary as well, especially because boxing is not my first sport, but we're certainly learning. We have watched a local boxer before, or we know a local boxer called Toby Thunder Bassett. Unfortunately, he was injured for his recent fight, so it didn't quite happen. But get well wishes to him. Really good boxer, and he was on our podcast. So if you have a little look into our channel, guys, Toby Bassett, the Professional Boxers podcast, is there. Losing a few viewers there, so I expected that, but it is what it is. But thank you very much for joining us into another round here for this fight. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm really looking forward to the Danny Aaron's Danny Simpson fight, and that's the one that we're here to stream. My computer's behaving for the current time, which is good. Margate in Kent. Oh, lovely, lovely. Not been there myself, but it's a nice neck of the woods there, isn't it? I am surprised that we don't have any American viewers, but hey, it is what it is. I really appreciate you guys for joining us here on our first ever live stream. Guys, just asking for a bit of feedback as well. What do you think to the surround that we've got, the overlay and stuff? Is it something that catches your eye? Did it give you the kind of... Is it something that looks really good? Just let us know in the comments below. Really appreciate your time. Are you showing the fights? No, Jordan, we're not showing the fights. Apologies, mate. It's not really something we're going to do, but we'll talk you through it. So we are in the next round here. Apologies, I don't know these two fights because I was trying because I was trying to sort out the technical difficulties. But such is life. Appreciate if you're joining us there. A few more viewers there. Thank you very much. A couple of subscribers. Thank you again. If you like our content, please go and subscribe to our channel because we do put out a lot of content, including our Premier League predictions. And at the current time, I'm winning But after this weekend's result, I think my co-host Ali will be drawing this one closer. Oh, is there going to be a knockout in this fight? I think there's going to be a knockout in this fight guys. I'm not sure he's the chap that's wearing the yellow shorts. Apologies, I don't know the names because I was trying to sort out the technical difficulties. It's absolutely battering. Oh, the fight is over. Fight's over on this one, guys. So we draw closer to the HS Tiki-Taki fight or the Danny Aarons fight. Let us know in the comments below if you just joined with us who you think is going to win out of the HS Tiki-Taki fight and the Danny Aarons and the Danny Simpson fight. A few more people watching there. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. We've been streaming for 50 minutes now, guys. Really happy with our effort here. Apologies that the streams dropped down a couple of times, but that's the experience of the first one. First streams are not always going to go the best, are they? So we've got a few people with us now. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. Tomorrow, guys, we are going to some live football tomorrow. We are going to go to the Ladies FA Cup first round game between Longbuckby ladies and Wellingborough Town ladies at Wellingborough Town's Ground the Dog and Duck. 2 o'clock kickoff should be a good one. Taking my son there and going with a mate. And we will be covering that game and putting some content for that game all over our social medias. You can find us on Instagram. You can also, on Instagram with 247 Total Sports. You can find us on Twitter with the same. And you can obviously find us here on YouTube. We're probably going to look to branch out soon on some other kind of formats and platforms. But for now, those are the ones that we are on. Thanks again for joining us on this Fight Companion. We are just waiting for the 2 big fights of the night. I think this whole fight card is over by 10 o'clock. So it's got to be the HS Tiki-Taki fight soon or the Danny Aarons fight. As I said, guys, if you just join us, please put your fight predictions in the comments on this side of the screen for us. Who do you think is going to win, Danny Aarons or Danny Simpson? And do you think HS Tiki-Taki will win his fight against the chap from Love Island? Stick your predictions in the comments, guys. Apologies again if you've been with us for the duration, you've stayed with us through the technical difficulties. These things do happen, so apologies. Anyone that keeps asking, we are not going to be streaming the fight themselves. DAZN are doing a great job of doing that for us. So you don't need to watch this. We are just a fight companion for this fight. If it is successful, our fight companion for this one, we will be covering a few more fights, UFC maybe. It's all down to what Ali's going to say. And we'll work together on seeing what we're doing. A few of you now watching with us, so I appreciate it. Nearly an hour streaming, so really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much for joining us on this Saturday evening. Where else would we be apart from watching Misfits 17? A few more of you joining there. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you subscribing. It's been a tough one. Appreciate that it's our first one. So really proud that we've managed to get it going for so long. And our computer is now behaving, so we should be able to keep streaming for some time. Really new concept to me, so I appreciate you guys for sticking with us. The 2 big fights should be coming up quite soon. Let us know your thoughts on who are going to win those 2 big fights. Do you think Danny Aarons will beat Danny Simpson, or do you think HS Tiki-Taki will win his fight? He's been very cocky all over social media, hasn't he, HS Tiki-Taki? He was really very vocal and looking for a fight in the weigh-in as well. I think the weigh-in proved to us that HS Tiki-Taki will win this fight. But the big main event, as we keep saying, is Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson, the former Premier League footballer who won the Premier League. Do you think the former Man United player will beat the YouTuber? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, guys. I personally think that Danny Aarons is going to win this one. He's been training for a long time. I just think he really wants it. He's looked very cocky in the weigh-ins. He's got mouthy. He's just showing all the behaviours of somebody that wants to win a boxing fight. What do you guys think? Do you agree with that? Or do you think Danny Simpson, the former Premier League footballer, will win this one? Just because we're watching boxing, I've gone with that. It's time to hydrate the Bruce Buffer drink. It's horrible, guys. It really is. But hey, it's a live stream. And that's all I've got. And I can't really put you guys on. Be right back soon as yet. I can see that our computer is about to... We're having some issues again, guys, there. So if I have paused, apologies there, guys. Just trying to sort out the stream there, just to see how it actually. See, I'm just going to check on the other TV. No, I think the stream is still out, unfortunately. So I can't read the chat at the current time, guys. So I apologise for that. I am working on that. As soon as I can, I will pop you guys on a be right back, and we'll try and sort those technical difficulties out. So bear with me, and I'll try my hardest to get this to work. So, guys, we are back. Apologies there. It's really obvious that my laptop cannot take both the chat on my computer and the live streaming, but hey, we are back. So I appreciate you guys for being there with us. Just while waiting for the next fight, I'm going to load the chat on my phone, just to see what you guys are saying. Has anyone got a free stream link for the fight? Yeah, there are free streams. There is the Zone as well. $19.99 the fight is. If I did give you guys any kind of stream on here, I think YouTube would shut my stream down instantly. So probably going to have to give that one a miss. So apologies on that one. I'm sure there'll be a few on Twitter. Discord, I'm not really familiar with Discord, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm a little bit old. It took me all my brain power and my capacity to figure this one out, to be honest. Nah, I'm not showing a fight. I'm not. They'll ban him. You're right. You're 100% right there in the chat. I will get banned and I don't want to do that. This is our first live. We're trying to build a decent channel with lots of different sporting content. So, nope, I'm not going to be showing a fight. I'm doing a fight companion. And we got the idea from Sean Jones, a really good MMA content creator on YouTube. So, guys, if you like what we're doing, go and follow him. He's been doing it for years. Really good. He covers UFC fights. He also covers the Misfits fighting. A lot of you here, bro, I can't watch it anywhere. I can watch tomorrow for free on YouTube. 100% right. You can watch the fights for 5 minutes after they're finished on YouTube, I reckon. But the big fight tonight is Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson. And the other big fight is HS Tiki Toki. Stick your predictions for both fights in the comment. Do you think Danny Aarons is going to beat Danny Simpson? Whoever wins this one gets obviously the victory, but they also get gold. So if Danny Aarons wins, he gets Danny Simpson's Premier League medal. And if Danny Simpson wins, he gets Danny Aarons' golden play button. I know which one I prefer. But guys, who do you think is going to win that one? Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for your positive and negative comments. Either way, comments are comments. I really appreciate it, as it's our first live stream. Obviously, just replying to one of the comments, apologies. And apologies for the technical difficulties. As I said, this is our first ever live stream. Our first ever... I don't think you can post chats in streams in the chat. And he's been working really hard. Yeah, Hayley Jade, appreciate you watching. Yeah, he has been working really hard. He's been very cocky in the pre-fights, hasn't he? But hey, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to be. You got to be cocky in order to think that you're going to win. I'm just going to sit in the chat for a little while longer on my phone before I go back to the Zone app and see who the next fight is. I think it all finishes at 10 o'clock, if I'm honest with you. So I think it's either going to be HS Tiki Toki or the Danny Aarons fight. Where'd you put the link? Unfortunately, I don't think you can post links in chat. I think they get automatically deleted. So, yeah. If you're here to watch the live stream, apologies, guys. We're not going to be live streaming the fight. We are just a fight companion for this one. Apologies in the chat there that you can't do it. Who do I prefer? I prefer Danny Aarons. I've watched many years of Danny Aarons because my son is a really big fan of Danny Aarons because he likes to play FIFA. And I've watched lots of his content, so I want Danny Aarons to win. And I'm a Leeds United fan, so Danny Simpson used to play for Man United, so he's not for me. When is the Danny fight? I'm going to check now just to see which fight's on, so bear with me 2 secs. They're still talking, so bear with me. As soon as I know which fight it is, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to flick between the chat and the Zone app just to see where we're at. Apologies, guys, if I'm talking loads, but as I said, it is our first live stream. Just grabbing my charger, sorry. Yeah, it is our first live stream, so it's the first time that we've done this and spoke for this long. It's a very daunting task. I have done some previous work kind of like this on the radio, but not looking at the camera, so it's a really daunting task for me. So I'm really proud that we've managed to go now for 56 minutes. Me from FIFA packs to the... Yeah, I think me and my son still watch Danny Aarons, to be honest. So, anybody going to put some predictions on the HS Tiki Toki fight? He's looked a little bit devastating in the weigh-ins. Wanted to beat up that other geezer quite a lot, didn't he? His persona on X is a bit poo. Is Danny Aaron's on now? Yeah, I'm just going to flick over to the DAZN app just so we can watch it all together. So apologies for the fight. I won't be able to do the chat at the same time. So apologies on that one, guys. On my stream, they're still doing some talking near the ring. It's not even done the walking yet, so bear with, guys. I'll stay with you guys until this one kicks off, and then we can kind of I'll do a bit of commentary on it for you guys. Again, thank you very much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Quite a few of you have dropped in and out during our stream, but I appreciate you sticking with us for all our technical difficulties. Our next live stream is going to be, or companion is going to be, the Nations League game between Republic of Ireland, because I'm a fan, and England, because my co-host Ali is a fan of that. You reckon straight after the fight you'll get it for free on YouTube? Yeah, I have no doubt. I have no doubt that you'll find it on X or somewhere else by then, to be honest with you. Is Danny on now? No, Danny's not on right now. I'm not too sure when he's on, but I will keep you posted, guys. As soon as it pops up on my app, my DAZN app, then I will certainly keep you guys posted. Any guys watching from outside the UK here on our stream tonight? So anyone from the US, anyone from Europe? Also, guys, if you have liked our content so far and you'd like to see more of it, we do have episodes of our podcast where we do interview a professional boxer called Toby Thunder Bassett. I think that was episode 2 or 3 of our podcast. So if you want to watch that, guys, just go onto our channel, go onto our podcast, and it'll be there. What fight is going on at the moment? Just have a little look for you right now, bear with. Because my computer can't handle the chat and the stream. So I have to flip between both. At the current time, don't think we've got a fight on at the minute. I think they're still talking. I think they're still yapping. Let me just turn up my sound. Press play. No, we're still chatting and yapping prior to the fight. So, apologies, chat. I'm just having a little look. Yeah, we're still not even on the ring walk. Still couldn't tell you who the next fight is at the minute. But as soon as they come down, they're chatting to HS Tiki Toki. He's a big lad, isn't he? He's got to be over 6 foot tall, this fella. He's got to be over 6'4". And they've got the smallest interviewer ever interviewing him. Just want to have a little listen to see what he's got to say. Bear with me 2 secs. Because he's a cocky old boy, isn't he? Let's have a little look, see what he's got to say.
I literally pushed him, he fell on the floor. He's probably shitting himself right now.
Oh, sorry if you heard some bad language there, folks. I think he's extremely confident to win here, HS Tiki Toki, and I don't see why he wouldn't be. The gentleman from Love Island looks a little bit soft at best. Who's yapping, guys? At the current time, it's just a commentator. An interviewer is talking to HS Tiki Toki, and one of the injured fighters, I think, a minute ago. Was the Ben fight an early stoppage? There was an early stoppage. I'm not sure who the fighter was. It was one of the early fights. His trainer threw. It was the one that was fighting Dean the Great. Was it Dean the Great? Was it that one? No, there was definitely an early stoppage. Apologies, can't remember who it was. That was a little while ago. Sorry, but there was an early stoppage. One of the trainers threw the towel in, and it was a good stop because the fighter wasn't fighting back. It was a good stop. But I appreciate you guys joining us here on the live stream, our first ever live stream here at Total Sports. And we're really, really appreciative of you guys being here. I'm just keeping an eye on both the fights, the fight and my chat, just so I can interact with both of you because my computer is playing up somewhat, shall we say. So I can't actually view the chat or stream the DAZN app on my computer, so it has to be on my phone for both, unfortunately, and my phone's rubbish as well, so you have to keep with me, guys, on this one. I will keep you up to date when the fights start and who's fighting who, but we're still doing a little bit of pre-build-up talking between the commentators. But guys, for now, put your predictions in the chat. Do you think Danny Aaron is going to win? If you've just joined us, or do you think that Danny Simpson, the former Premier League footballer, is going to win? Obviously, I've asked some of you guys a lot this now, but we do seem to have quite a lot of people jumping in and out of our stream, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But yeah, apologies guys if I am talking a lot. We have been going now for an hour and 2 minutes, and as I said, it is our first stream. I know he's fighting with a good MMA gym in London, same as KSI. I'm not sold about KSI, if I'm honest. Is he a good fighter or is he a cocky fighter? Do you think the two people fighting together was a good, like, 2 against 1? Have you seen that MMA thing in Russia with that big kingpin fella where he has like 5 people fighting one guy or one guy fighting 2 women? I think that is a bit strange. A bit strange. I don't see the point of that. I've recently got into Power Slap though. You know, the thing that Dana White owns? And I've really got into that. I think that could be won by anyone, that Power Slap, and I've really got into that. So I might live stream one of those Power Slap events, or one of the Dana White contender events, because I do love a bit of mixed martial arts, do love a bit of Power Slap, a bit of boxing, but my main sport is... it wasn't an entertaining fight yet. My main sport is football, being a Leeds United fan. So drop what football team you guys support in the comments below if you would. It's really good that a lot of you are engaging, so I really appreciate it. A couple of people watching now, well, a few people watching now, so I really appreciate that too on our first ever live stream. Thanks for sticking with us through our technical difficulties as well. We are getting close to monetization on YouTube, so if you want to help us out with that and you're enjoying our content so far, please like this live stream, like a couple of our videos, go give them a watch, and subscribe to our channel. It is free of charge, and it would really help us out at this point. Oh, RMO2, you're also a Leeds fan. Today's result really good, wasn't it, against Hull? Well happy with that. Yeah, well happy to get the points against Hull. I didn't think it was going to happen, but I'm glad it did. Oh, I think we're getting into a rim walk now. Let me just check. Yep, we're going on the tail of the tape, so let me just have a little look, guys. So it is the HS Tiki Toki fight, guys. HS Tiki Toki with 971,000 followers on TikTok. The guy from Love Island's on Instagram with 33.6 followers. I think HS Tiki Toki is going to absolutely smash this guy around. What do you guys think? Pop it in the comments below. I really do think he's going to give him an absolute hiding, just like he did in the weigh-ins. But here we go, guys. The fight, they are going for the ring walks now, and the first one out is going to be... let's have a quick look. Sorry, guys. My app is playing up on my phone somewhat, so apologies on that one. Apologies if I keep looking down. I can't really see the chat until the fight is over, unfortunately, on this one. But I will give you a bit more of a running commentary on the fight because I can't obviously access the chat. So thank you for being with us. Here we go with the ring walks. I can't see the chat, but please pop your predictions for this fight in the chat below. Do we think that it's going to be George Fensom, the Love Island chap, or do we think it's going to be famous TikTok influencer HS Tiki Toki? I think I've seen recently, due to Sean Jones' channel here on YouTube, that he's been getting into some sparring sessions and some fights with some big people in MMA. Let's see if that has paid off. George does not look confident. And I think this one isn't the forfeit. If George wins, HS Tiki Toki shaves off his eyebrows. And if HS Tiki Toki wins, George shaves off his hair. Very interesting. A truth or dare there. But here it comes. HS Tiki Toki is coming out. Just going to have a little listen to what music he's coming out to, guys. Bear with. He's also got a live streamer behind him as well. Looking at the votes on screen on the app, they have 92% of people watching the fight think that HS Tiki Toki is going to win. And he does look the real deal compared to George, to be honest with you. He's big, he's looking very good, looking very confident, very supple. I think this is going to be over and done with very quickly. So once this one's over and done with, that would lead to the Danny Aarons and Danny Simpson fight. So who do we all think is going to win that one, guys? The Danny Aarons and Danny Simpson fight. For me, I'm going to go with Danny Aarons, just because I've seen a lot of his videos, because my lad's a big supporter of him. My son's also got his own YouTube channel, so that's Prime Finno. Go give that one a like and subscribe while you're there as well. Got a few more followers than myself. and Ali here at Total Sports. If you can see, guys, we are wearing the Total Sports merchandise here. And our main partner at Total Sports with Ali and Sam is the Her Game 2 initiative, which gives a voice to ladies football. It's certainly something you guys should support. That is Her Game 2. So the ref is just having his last words with the two fighters. They're getting introduced, and I think we are ready to go. So guys, HS Tiki Toki, I think, is going to win this one. What do you guys think? Again, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. George does look very, very, very nervous. But wouldn't you look nervous if you had big, giant HS Tiki Toki standing the other side of the ring looking to kick your head in? He's laughing, George, but I don't think he'll be laughing for very long. As I said, guys, I can't really see the chat right now. So if you are popping your predictions in there, I will have a little look in between fights. But we are leading to the HS Tiki Toki fight right now. He's just introducing him. He looks mega confident, guys. Just want to throw it out there that we are not going to be showing the fight. So if you're saying that in the chat, please be aware that we're not showing the fight. We are just a fight companion for the fight this evening. 2 fights left to go. So it's HS Tiki Toki's on now. And then it is the big main event. Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson. Or the ref's just given his last orders in the fight between HS Tiki Toki and George from Love Island. They both look very focused, and they've touched gloves. That's a good sign that they've got a bit of respect for each other, that they're touching gloves. But guys, we are about to start round number 1 of the HS Tiki Toki versus George from Love Island fight. So thank you for being with us here on Saturday night. Where else would you be apart from the Total Sports with Ali and Sam first live stream? Thank you again for joining us. Here we go. And George from Love Island's come out the block straight away. I'm just going to move a little bit closer to the camera, guys. And then I can kind of watch the fight just underneath the camera. So I'm just going to hold the fight underneath the camera. HS Tiki Toki is not George down, and he's gyrating on his head. That's a little bit iffy, guys, isn't it? 20 seconds into the fight, and HS Tiki Toki is doing a halo, gyrating on George's head. It's not really very good sportsmanship, that one, guys, is it? Apologies if my head is off the screen there. I am watching it on the app on my phone. HS Tiki Toki is throwing some big bombs, and George is on the floor again, and HS Tiki Toki is gyrating his pelvis to him once more. I think that's terrible sportsmanship. Very Jamie Vardy-esque there, folks. If I'm truthfully honest with you. Apologies if you are a Leicester fan for giving you a dig there. Last 2 minutes of the first round, HS Tiki Toki has come out throwing bombs every single time. George from Love Island's throwing the odd jab, but just nothing's connecting. They're both standing off from each other, distance apart, from miles apart. HS Tiki Toki has just hit him with a left hook and is absolutely nailed him. And the ref has called the fight off, guys. That is over and done with. HS Tiki Toki wins by knockout in the first round. I bet he has gone over to help George from Love Island up. He looks a bit bedazzled on the floor, to be honest, bless him. But there you have it, guys. HS Tiki Toki wins the fight, and I'm sure that HS Tiki Toki will have another fight very soon. Just going to switch over to the chat now, guys, just to see what you guys are saying. Oh, I can do both. I can do both, guys. Yes, I can. Always good stuff. Did Ben win? I can't remember that fight. Apologies. The Japanese guy that leads us signed RMO2 is an absolute baller. You got anywhere to watch it for free? Apologies, Jamie. I have not. So apologies on that one, bro. I'm sure, though, if you look on social media platforms, that you will find free streams somewhere. If not, you can watch the highlights on the Zone's YouTube channel straight after the fight, I presume. But again, thank you very much for joining us here on our live fight companion. It is our first one, so thank you again for joining us. Just to recap there, HS Tiki Toki won by knockout there in the first round with a very solid left hook. For those pugilists that love the sport of boxing, this is probably not the fight you want to watch. But for anyone just recapping if you just joined us, again, I'm just going to tell you there that HS Tiki Toki just won that fight there by first round knockout with a left hook. Thanks for sticking in with us though, folks. We have had some technical difficulties here at the channel, but we are still going, so I appreciate it there for you. Just popping into my messages there, guys, having some positive messages there through WhatsApp of support. Just confirm that the Danny Aaron's fight is the next fight up, guys. The big fight that we're all looking for. So if you are going to watch the fight, guys, just have us on your phone on YouTube as a live companion for the fight. Who do you think is going to win this one? Danny Aaron's or Danny Simpson? Just going back to have a little look there, guys. Still not really happy with HS Tiki Toki there, gyrating on top of George from Love Island's head. It's not really what you expect in a boxing fight, is it? But he did win by first round knockout. So, just for you guys that have not been with us long, did the Danny's fight? No, the Danny's haven't fought yet. That is the next fight coming up, guys. But HS Tiki Toki has just won by first round knockout. Have you got anywhere to watch it? Apologies, just catching up on the stream there, guys. Thank you for the people that are still with us and that have been with us since the beginning. I really appreciate that. If you do like our content, guys, please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. It only takes 2 seconds and it is the best price ever, and that is free. And we would really appreciate your support, being a really small channel. I think we've had our most views ever, but it is our first live stream, so obviously that was going to be the case. But really do appreciate you guys for being here with us tonight on a Saturday night, watching our fight companion for the Misfits 17 boxing. HS Tiki Toki has now took it on the chin there. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to hit a be right back on there, just so I can go for a quick wee and get a quick drink just before the Danny Aaron's fight starts, which I reckon will be in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So we will just put on a be right back for the next couple of minutes, and we'll see you shortly. And we're back here, guys. Thank you for joining us. Apologies on that one. Just need to get a quick drink there. Just catching up on the chat. I found a way to watch the fight and the chat at the same time on my phone, so I'm well chuffed. Did the Dannies fight? No, the Dannies didn't fight. And Tessa, you are correct. It is the Anthony Taylor versus Gabriel Silva fight next. So that Gabe Silva is the son of MMA legend Anderson Silva, former champion in MMA. Who do I think is going to win between Anthony Taylor? Anthony Taylor's a very, very strong boxer. He's come out firing all guns blazing in his last fights. Who do I think is going to win? I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to throw my hat on this one. I'm going to say Anthony Taylor's going to win this one. What do you think, Tessa? Appreciate you guys being with us. Apologies. I'm not sure if I've talked a lot or not talked enough during this. Apologies if I have talked too much, but it is our first live stream. Just to let you guys know, our next live stream is going to be the Nation League game between the Republic of Ireland and England. So myself, I'm an Ireland fan, and my co-host Ali is an... I'm an Ireland fan, apologies. And my co-host Ali is an England fan. So that surely will be an interesting one to watch. I back England to win. We do have lots of other sporting content on our channel. We do have lots of podcasts where we've recently spoke to Ashley, the manager of Kingsford Mavericks here in Northamptonshire, and then Sunday League team. That one's on there. We also spoke to Isaac Fernandino, who is the co-owner of Scouts Decision. That's another podcast that we did recently. We've also done a lot of Premier League match predictions. And me and Ali will be filming our next episode around Wednesday or Thursday this week to see who won this week's predictions. I've got a feeling that this week the winner will be Ali, but last week I won with 2 correct predictions, so I was well chuffed with that. Is it on now or later? The fight itself, they're still doing a little bit of interviewing with KSI at the minute, so and then it'll be the Anthony Taylor fight, and then it'll be the 2 Dannies. So I still think we're a little while away from that one. Apologies. We're not quite there yet, but thank you for joining us. We've had quite a few people join us during the stream, so I really appreciate that. If you are liking our content, please like and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a couple of seconds, and it's free. That's the best part of it. And we really would appreciate your support in a channel that is quite new, and we're looking to build our channel, hence the first ever live stream. We usually cover football, but we are branching out to MMA and boxing, so we've really enjoyed this stream so far. We have been streaming for an hour and 20, give or take, with a little bit of our technical issues, so I do appreciate you being with us. Kirsty Lou, no problem. I think the next fight is going to take maybe 20 minutes, so then the Danny Aaron's fight will be on after that, so I think it's looking closer to 10 o'clock on the Danny Aaron's fight. Tessa, you think Anthony Taylor will win? Yeah, me too. It's definitely going to be an explosive fight, that one, isn't it? Do you think Anderson Silva will be there in the crowd to cheer on his son? Not really a fan of Anderson Silva. I've watched a lot of MMA from that time. That's when I was a big MMA fan. Not really a fan of Anderson Silva. My favourite ever MMA fighter is Chael Sonnen, the American gangster. I absolutely love him, and he tore Anderson Silva apart. He's tore other fighters apart with just his verbal banter. Guys that are watching in the chat, just drop down for me who is your favourite boxer of all time. I know it's not really relevant being influencer boxing, but who's your favourite influencer boxing so far? Boxer so far. A lot of you guys watching on the chat, really appreciate it. Thank you. We're still no closer to the next fight, so just ask me some questions in the chat, folks. I've got a little bit of spare time waiting for the next fight to happen, so I'm willing to answer most things. So yeah, drop your comments in the chat, guys. Really happy that it's not dropped out. There's only a few of you with us now, but we have been going for a long time, so I really do appreciate you sticking with us. Give us your opinions on our graphics, guys. It definitely took me a little while to do the graphics around our camera, but please feel free to give us your opinions. Apologies there, guys. I've just got the stream live on another computer just so I can have a little look to make sure it's working, and it is, so we're all good. Just to let you know, we're looking at the next fight in the next few minutes, which is Anthony Taylor versus Gabe Silva. And then we go on to the Danny Simpson fight. If you haven't heard me... Oh, sorry, just checking back onto the HS Tiki Taki fight. That now means that George from Love Island has to be shaved bald. as their Dare to Lose forfeits. The Dare to Lose forfeit in the Danny Aarons fight is going to be that if Danny Aarons loses, he has to give his gold play button to Danny Simpson. And if former Premier League footballer Danny Simpson loses, he has to give his Premier League medal to Danny Aarons. Just let us know in the chat, guys, which one you'd prefer to win. A gold play button on YouTube or a Premier League medal. I know which one I prefer, but drop your comments in the chat, guys. Oh, I think we're building up. It's a really lovely city, Dublin. Have many of you guys visited Dublin before? I've been there a couple of times. It's a really beautiful city. Oh, I think we're building up. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the ring walks very shortly, guys, on the Anthony Taylor fight. Who have you got down to win this one, guys? Just drop your comments in the chat. Where can you watch it? You can watch it on DAZN, on their DAZN app, like we are. It costs $19.99. Or you can hunt down a stream, which is damn near impossible from what I've seen a lot of people in the chat have put. But thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. Got quite a few consistent watchers with us, so I appreciate for you sticking around. We've had some technical issues tonight, but that is expected on our first ever live stream. Where can you watch it for free? Yeah, a lot of people are asking the same. Where can you watch it for free? I think if you just do a little bit of digging, guys, you can find it on most social platforms, Discord, Twitch, all those. But more importantly, I will not be streaming the fight. I do not want to annoy YouTube. I do not want to get our channel banned. So we will not be streaming the fight, just to repeat that one there for you. But we will be giving you fight commentary because I am watching a fight as we are talking with you here on the live stream. A lot of efforts going on at the minute, unfortunately, though. But 2 fights left to go on this card. Guys, in the chat, just interact with me just so I know you guys are there and that we're not any bots. Because bot views are not good views, are they? So as I said, if you tell us what you think to our surround, guys. This graphic that we have put together here worked a little while on this one, and it took a little while, and we had some technical difficulties with that as well, but it's all sorted, and we are looking to go forward with lots more live streams. Still waiting for the fight, guys. Appreciate you sticking with us. What I might do, guys, I might put you on a be right back just until we're back in with the fight, because I'm sure you guys are bored of hearing me talking now, because I'm bored of hearing me talking. But what I'll do is I'll put you on a be right back, guys, and then we'll jump back in when we're on the ring walks for Anthony Taylor and Gabe Silva. So stay with us, guys. Just keep us on in the background, and we'll be back soon. Appreciate you guys. Hi guys, and we're back here with Total Sports with Ali and Sam, being your Misfits 17 fight card companion. Just looking at our chats there, apologies. Where can I watch it? On the Zone's app, you can't watch it anywhere, you have to pay near 50 for a rip-off. Yeah, I totally agree. That's a lot of money for a fight that's not quite the high echelons of boxing, but unfortunately it seems to be the only way that you can watch it at the current time. I have noticed, guys, that a lot of you guys that are watching our live stream appreciate the views. We've had over 3,000 views whilst we've been here. Really appreciate that. Lots of watch time, but what we are missing is subscribers. So if you want us to do another live fight companion on MMA or boxing, please subscribe to our channel. It only takes 30 seconds and it costs you nothing, and you don't have to do anything else after that. We would just really enjoy your support on that one. For everybody watching, we are not going to be streaming the fight here. I do not want to get banned on our first live stream, unfortunately, but I will be commentating on the fights. We have 2 fights left of the evening. We have Anthony Taylor versus Gabe Silva, and then we have Danny Aarons, the YouTuber, the FIFA YouTuber, versus Premier League winner Danny Simpson. In the comments below, guys, if you've just joined us, put your predictions for both of those fights. So Anthony Smith, I think it is, apologies if I got it wrong, versus Gabe Silva. Put your predictions for the fight down in the chat below. And then please put your predictions for the main event, that is Danny Aarons and Danny Simpson, in the chat. I appreciate you guys that have been with us for the duration of our live stream. Apologies, I've just got to grab my charger. It's just fell out my phone. Did Ben Williams win? That was a couple of hours ago, or an hour and a half ago, so apologies, I can't really remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure the full fight highlights for that particular fight will be on once the Misfit card has finished. We will be live streaming. Our next event is going to be a football game. It's going to be the Nations League game between the Republic of Ireland and England, because I am a big Ireland fan and my co-host Ali is a massive England fan. Both of us went to the Euros this year for the England-Slovenia game, and we did a couple of vlogs for that, so go and have a little look on our channel playlists and have a little look at those, guys. It was a really fun experience to be there. Just looking, there's a lot of you guys watching in the stream, so I really appreciate that. Just to reiterate, we will not be streaming the fight, but I will be doing fight commentary for the 2 fights. My knowledge of boxing isn't incredible, so apologies if I am not the best commentator, but I will try my best. Thank you again. Obviously, quite a number of you guys watching with us now. Really appreciate that. We have had some technical difficulties this evening, which makes me realise that I do need to buy a new computer. But thank you for sticking with us on this Saturday evening. Where else would you be apart from the Total Sports with Ali and Sam fight companion? I am looking for a bit of feedback, guys, if you wouldn't mind, please, on the graphic that we've got around our camera. It did take me a little while, but tell me your thoughts. Is it eye-catching enough? Is it vibrant enough? Is it taking your attention away from the live stream? Give us your thoughts, guys. Really appreciate it. A lot of you guys watching now. For you that are new to our stream, please pop your fight predictions in the chat below. It'll also give us something to talk about while we are waiting for this mound of adverts to finish, guys. So there's only 2 fights left. But at least it is a decent time when we're watching the MMA fights there early in the morning, due to being in America, so we are usually knackered by this point. But we are still cooking on gas because it's quite early on a Saturday night here in England. The fights are in Dublin. Where do you think the next Misfit fights are going to be, guys? Do you think it'll be Wembley? I think there's a big wrestling event in Wembley this weekend, or was that last weekend? The AEW wrestling fights. Something that we would like to cover as well. But if you would like to for us to live stream anything else or be a fight companion for other fights, drop which fights or sports you'd like us to be companions for in the comments below. We are always looking for ideas, and on this one we're really chuffed that we've had over 3,000 views for this stream, so really appreciate your time there, guys. We're still going over the HS Tiki Toki fight on the stream, and that would be a first round knockout due to a left hook. So that now means George from Love Island, due to the dares, does have to have his head shaved. That wouldn't really harm me because I have a skin underneath here, guys. But I am chatting a lot. So I want to hear from you guys. Ask me some questions, and I'm more than happy to answer them about our channel and where we want to go with our channel. Again, this is our first live stream, so I do apologise if I'm going on a bit, but I just don't want to be... I want to keep you guys entertained. As I said, we've had a lot of views. We're still having a lot of talking here, and we're still not having the ring walks yet, so that's a bit of a pain. But I think the next fight will be over and done with quite quickly. What are your thoughts? Do you think Anderson Silva's son, Gabe Silva, will come away with the win here, or do you think it will be Anthony... Is it Anthony Smith? Is that his name? Sorry, Anthony Taylor. My apologies. Who do you think is going to win those fights, guys? A lot of you guys with me now. I will be commentating on the last two fights. So stick with us if you can't find a stream, and I will talk us through it. Apologies if my boxing knowledge is not quite up to standard compared to some of you guys watching, but I will try my hardest to be a commentator for this stream. They're just catching up with HS Tiki Toki again. I think they thought that fight was going to go a lot longer than it did, guys. But he did knock him out in the first round due to a left hook, and it was a pretty solid left hook as well. But you will see that in the highlights after the event. Oh no, I think they're now talking to Gabe Silva, so that would suggest to me the ring walks are imminent. So thanks for staying with us, guys. I will talk you through this when they do get going. Just having a quick look at our chat. If you are watching with us, guys, just so I know you're not a bot, please feel free to make a comment. Just so I know that I'm not on my own with this one as well. Just so that I know that I'm not talking to absolutely nobody. Because that is the fear of a YouTube live stream, isn't it? That you're talking to absolutely nobody. This fight is taking forever, if I'm truthfully honest, guys. But they are getting closer to the main event. I might just pop us back onto the Be Right Back, just until the ring walk starts, and hope to see you guys then. So stick with us, guys. We will be back soon. And here we go, guys. Thanks for joining us here on Total Sports with Ali and Sam. We are the number one so far. Well, not number one, but I'd like to think we're close to be Misfits 17 Fight Companion. Thanks for joining us. Just having a little look at the chat, guys. We jump back in because it is the ring walk of... Oh, my charger's falling out again. Sorry, guys. It is the ring walk now of Gabe Silver and the Anthony Taylor fight. And then it is the Danny's fight. Just checking the chat. Safer. Appreciate your comment. Am I going to be showing the fight? No, I'm not going to be showing the fight. Apologies, guys. I would get a live stream ban if I showed the fight, and I get in a lot of trouble with DAZN as I've paid for the fight. So no, guys, I won't be streaming it. I've heard it's really, really difficult to find a stream for it this evening. And when I was a little bit younger, guys, I used to stream football online. And that used to be quite easy, so I don't quite understand why a Misfits influencer boxing event, with all due respect, is hard to find. But it clearly seems to be because a lot of people have asked if I'm showing the fight. But I appreciate you guys being here with us. I am going to try and do some live commentary for the fights. Apologies, my boxing knowledge isn't the best, but I am going to try my hardest there. Please, guys, if you are enjoying our content and you'd like to see more of our content, because we do have a full quota of videos on our channel, please subscribe to our channel. It only takes us 30 seconds and it's free. And we really, really, really would appreciate it, because after this live stream, I've got a feeling that for monetization, we will be very close on watch hours, but not so close on our subscribers. So please help us out by subscribing. If you would like us to do another live companion for a fight or a football game, please feel free to let us know in the comments. Once we get to 200 subscribers, I reckon, we'll do another live on a boxing event. Next live coming up is going to be a football game. It's going to be the Nations League between the Republic of Ireland, who I support, and my co-host Ali supports England, and it's going to be the England game. So we will be live streaming that as a match companion, as I feel it's going to be a big game, and I think Ireland might win. Who do you think is going to win in the Republic of Ireland versus England game, guys? Pop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. We'd really appreciate your interaction on our channel. Just to confirm, I will not be showing the fight. I do not want to get a strike on our first live. It's as simple as that. I do want to give a big shout out to Sean Jones, who's another YouTube channel that covers MMA and does Fight Companion for that. He was kind of the inspiration for us to do tonight's Fight Companion, so big shout out to him and his channel. There we go, I had an issue with the app. I think my internet is really struggling with streaming through OBS for the live stream, and also trying to stream the fight on my phone. But we are getting close, guys. When the fight happens, or when the fight properly starts, I am going to put the fight full screen on my phone, so I won't be able to see the chat for the duration. So I will try and talk you through it, guys. So bear with me, and appreciate you being with us. The ring announcer is just announcing the two boxers, and they're going to come together very shortly in the ring to hear from the ref for the last instructions, and then we will be off for Anthony Taylor versus Gabe Silver. Who do you think will win this fight, guys? Pop your predictions in the chat. What time is Danny fighting? I honestly don't know, but there is only two fights left, so it's this one, and they're about to fight, and then it is the Danny's fight. That's the one we're all really here for, though, guys, isn't it? Who do you think is going to win? Do you think Danny Aarons is going to lose his gold play button, or do you think Danny Simpson is going to lose his Premier League medal to Danny Aarons? I'll be interested to know your comments and your thoughts. We've had a lot of people with us in the stream this evening, so I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much for being here. It really does make us feel quite thankful, and makes us feel really good that on our first live stream we've had over 3,000 views. Which doesn't seem a lot for a lot of live streamers, but for us that's great. Lots of watch time and getting us closer to those monetization targets. So thank you very much again for sticking with us. The fights are about to start. For all you guys that are not watching, I apologise, but I will try and commentate to the best of my ability throughout the fights. So bear with me. I really will try. So apologies if I am wittering on a little bit. As I said, it is our first live stream. and I just want to keep you guys entertained. We have been going now for an hour and 50 minutes, which I'm really proud of. And it's very daunting to live stream on your own, guys. So the fact that we're still going, and we've had a little couple of blips here and there, but on the whole, we have managed to keep it going. So well chuffed with that. So again, they're still announcing the fighters, which is taking forever. Do you think they're just trying to keep people in the venue so they spend more money? Because that's how it feels like to me. And remember, we've all got that performance, another performance, sorry, from KSI singing. I presume he's got a new single out. Are you showing the fight? No, I'm really sorry, I'm not. I don't want to get YouTube banned straight away. Everyone's asking the same few questions, which is absolutely fine if you're new to a stream. Are you showing a fight? No, I'm not. What time's Danny Aaron's fighting? It's after this one. And this one, I think, what are they? 3-minute rounds? 4 3-minute rounds? So not that far away, guys. But they've just touched gloves. So for now, just while the fight's on, I am going to stay away from the chat so I can watch the whole fight itself. So apologies if I don't see any of your messages during the fight. But I will try and keep you posted with how it goes. Apologies if I'm looking down, guys, but trying to keep it on my phone and talk to you guys is a bit difficult at the same time. Gabe Silver definitely looks like his dad. Very same technique as his dad. But they're off to a fast start. They're just throwing the casual jabs. Gabe Silver's the aggressor of the two currently. But he's leaving himself very open. Every time he goes for a shot, he's leaving himself very open. He's just threw Anthony Taylor down to the floor after getting him in a headlock, which is very, very strange. Anthony Taylor's just taking it on the chin. So we've got 2 minutes 30 left of the first round, gents. Sorry, folks, rather than gents. And Gabe Silver's just been told off by the ref. They're back fighting again. Anthony Taylor with a big right hook. An overhook, sorry, with a jab. Anthony Taylor's the aggressor. He's throwing a lot of overhand rights. He's leading with the jab and throwing a lot of overhand rights. And Gabe is just slipping out of those. Gabe looks like he's got a bit of a plan to be attacking the body. Or with a vicious right hook there from Gabe Silver that completely missed. Anthony Silver is now hugging onto him. 1 minute 50 left of the round, folks. Not really the best round so far. I think they're just feeling each other out a little bit. Apologies if I keep looking down, but the fight is just literally below my camera. It's a bit of dirty boxing going on here. They're both in the clinch and they're both beating each other in the ribs a little bit. Which is not really Queensberry rules, is it? But that's what you're going to get with influencer boxing, sorry. 1:30 left of the round. Another jab and overhand combination there from Anthony Taylor. They're clinching up a lot in this fight. It really is going to be dirty boxing. And the ref splits them up again. 1:10 left of this round, folks. Apologies if you guys are commenting in the chat. I can't quite see that in a minute just because I'm watching the fight on my phone on the DAZN app. But if you are liking our content and liking our live stream and Fight Companion, please like and subscribe to our channel. Only takes a split second and it's absolutely free. Both fighters just kind of looking to figure each other out. 45 seconds left of the round. Big body shot from Anthony Taylor there on Silver. And now they're hooked up again. And the referee breaks them up again for about the 10th time in this. Ref has just told Anthony Taylor off for using his head. And he's also told Gabe Silver off for using his head. And they're back fighting. 27 seconds left. A good body jab from Taylor. And then a couple of jabs to the face. And they're clinched up again. The ref splits them up and warns Silver for the hooking of the head. 10 seconds left of the round. If I was boxing Anthony Taylor, I could see what's coming. He's always leading with the left jab. And then he's going for the right, the overhand right. But dirty boxing there, end of round one. Can't see the chat comments, guys, but if you do have a stream or from the way that I'm describing it, who do you think took that first round? They were just feeling each other out in that round, I feel. But Anthony Taylor takes that round for me. If you disagree with me, guys, just pop in the chat. Apologies if I'm looking down. As I said, I'm watching the fight on my phone on the app because my computer unfortunately can't take watching the stream and streaming OBS and YouTube at the same time. So apologies for that one. Thanks for sticking with us though. Anthony Taylor is doing some John Cena you can't see me hand gesture across his face during the bell. His trainer's just had a shout at him, stick some water in his mouth, and they are ready to go. Just showing the highlights of that round. A really big overhand right from Anthony Taylor just grazed Gabe Silver's face. Nothing major, and that was the highlight of the round, according to the zone. They're touching gloves, second round up. Anthony Taylor's going all guns blazing. Jab, 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 overhand right. Anderson Silva's hitting with the jab. Or Taylor's complaining he's got something in his eye, possibly. Bit of dirty boxing again. They're in the clinch and they're just body shotting each other in the ribs. And now they're stuck. The ref breaks them up once more. 2:40 left of the second round, folks. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate your time. And they're boxing again. Left jab, hook from Taylor. They're clinched, body shots again. Uppercut from Taylor. Miss completely. They're just jabbing at each other's body because they're stuck in a dirty boxing clinch. I think the ref's going to break this up again for inactivity. No, they're all just punching at ribs. So they've clinched on the ropes and they're literally just jabbing at each other's bodies. Ref split it up. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go of the round. The ref split them up there. Apologies if I'm looking down. I'm just watching a fight and trying to commentate with you guys at the same time. Who do you think is going to win this fight, guys? We're going Silva or we're going Taylor? They're clinching again, guys. This has not been a fight of the age. It's not really the fight that we were expecting. We were all expecting Taylor to come out and throw in some big punches. But Silva looks like he's got a little bit about him. Definitely learnt something from his dad. Unfortunately, his dad's specialty was the body kick, wasn't it? And he can't use that here. Oh, Taylor's just hit through an absolute beast of a right hook and just grazed his chin. We're back in the dirty boxing again, folks. And the ref has split them up. 1:29 left of the round. Oh, good body shot there from Silva. And he's pushed him over onto his back with his elbow. Not sure what the ref's signalling there. He's signalling that it was a push, not a knockdown. Taylor looks knackered though. 1:10 left of the round. If you're still watching, guys, thank you for being with us. I'm trying to do the best on the commentary. Left jab by Silva. Right body shot from Silva. Looks like it wobbled him a little bit, but nothing much. Taylor's is now the aggressor. Silva's doing really well. Much better than I expected. Hit him with a lovely left jab. Silva hit Taylor with a lovely left jab there. Connected really nicely. Both fighters are still trying to figure each other out. 45 left of the round. Very similar stance on Silva to his dad in the MMA stance. They're both throwing big bombs and not connecting with anything at all, folks. Big right hook, left hook combination from Taylor there, connecting with nothing. Jabs from Silva there, just to keep us going for 29 left of the round. Dirty boxing, clinching again. I think the ref's going to break this one up again for inactivity. Yep, the ref's broke him up again. 20 seconds left of the round. Oh, great left jab to the jaw there from Silva. But Taylor took it on the chin, proverbially. Another couple of good shots there from Silva. Really finding his motion now, Silva. Not the easiest fight for Taylor compared to his other fights. Looked like he's humbled him somewhat. And that is the end of round 2. Both fighters staring each other down, mouthing at each other at the end of the round. Both fighters back at their corners. Thanks for joining us, guys. Apologies if my commentary is not quite to the standard of others, but my boxing knowledge is not great. I do love the sport, but my knowledge is not so good. But I do hope I am giving you a good overview. Both fighters are getting talked to in their corners. Silva's corner, the happier of the two, I would suggest, in that round. Very close to round 3, guys. I believe it's four 3-minute rounds. Correct me if I'm wrong. But as soon as this fight's finished, guys, it will be the big fight between Danny Aarons and Danny Simpson. Who is your winner in that fight, guys? Drop it in the comments below and I'll have a look at the end of this fight. Just popping through the highlights. Good right hook there by Anthony Taylor. Ducked his head. And then another highlight is the push from Silva. He grabbed both of Taylor's arms and pushed him to the floor. They're just showing you the ref cam of a really hard left uppercut to Taylor. Very good shot. And we're back in the third round now, guys. Silva's the aggressor there with a lot of left jabs. Oh, and Taylor's going for a bit of a left slap. Pardon me. But Taylor is not the aggressor in this fight. It's still Silva. He's going with the body jabs, the body hooks. Taylor doesn't look as confident in this fight for me as he has in previous fights. But Silva, to be fair to him, has found the distance. He's a bit bigger than Taylor, isn't he? So he's got a bit more range. And Taylor's got to come in and do that dirty boxing. But they're both throwing bombs for the last 10 seconds and not one's connected. 2:22 left of the round, guys. Good right hook there. Oh, Silva looks very wobbly there on his feet. I think he's going to get a standing count. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And the refs restarted the fight again. Both fighters looking very solemn, not really fighting really. They're just throwing big bombs and nothing is hitting. Anthony Taylor is going to be absolutely gassed very shortly because he is throwing hook after overhand after overhand, and he is not connecting with a single thing, guys. 150 left of the round. The ref splits them up again, and we are boxing again. Right body jab, followed by a right overhand and a right hook from Taylor, with little success. We are back into the dirty boxing territory, guys. 1:39 left on the clock, and the ref breaks them up again. Strange fight, this one. A massive overhand miss by Taylor there. We are clinched up yet again, and the ref has separated the fights again. 1:29 left of the third round. If I didn't know better, I think Taylor is gassed right now, guys. Still not throwing a punch yet. They're trying to figure each other out, but they're not doing anything. And then they're clinching up, and then the ref's having to break them at 1:10 left of the round. Oh, good combination jab there. Left-right jab there from Taylor. Straight down the tube. And the ref is giving Silva a standing count there, I believe. It was a really good combination there. I'm sure you'll see that in the highlights after. It was a good, stiff left jab, right jab. It is a standing count here. Standing count, Silva's ready to go. 46 left of round 3. I think if Taylor connects with one of these big punches, I think Silva's gone. Silva looks... Oh, Silva's getting pummeled now. Oh my God, what a shot to the face. He's hit him right down the barrel, and he's knocked him down there. Legs went. Another standing count here for Silva. This fight's very close to being over, guys. I think Silva's done. He looks disinterested, and he looks absolutely shattered. One big punch here from Taylor, and this fight's done. Oh, he's gone for the uppercut. Jab, fight's over, fight's over. The ref has called that one off. And Taylor has done a funny celebration. He's done a little pirouette and fell to the ground like he's knocked out. It was a good fight to start off with. Silva looks like he needs a bit more experience, but did look a bit more accomplished than I expected him. But Taylor takes this one. So, gentlemen and ladies that are watching, we have now going on to the big fight, which will be Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson. What time's the fight? Sorry, guys, I am just catching up on the comments there because I didn't have access to the comments. Deserve a sub. Thank you very much, Lucas Johnson. Really appreciate it. 22:30, you think, Ryan, is English time, is the Danny Aarons fight? Yeah, I wouldn't put it past it. It's 8 minutes past 10 now. So I do think that'll be there. Just to recap there, guys, Anthony Taylor has won there by TKO after a very, very solid couple of shots there to Gabe Silva. Really appreciate you guys being here with us. What time is the Danny fight? I believe it's 10:30, like Lucas has suggested. But that fight was a bit of a barnstorm. I know we're all waiting for the Danny Aarons fight, but thank you for being with us, folks. Got quite a few guys watching with us. Really appreciate that. Being our first live stream, we have had quite a lot of views, so I really appreciate that. If you want us to do another live stream, please feel free to drop in the comments below. Any suggestions of any up-and-coming boxing cards that you think we should cover. Just watching the celebrations here from Taylor, and he's twerking in the middle of the ring. Very funky. Really like the guy. Big attitude. Big personality, and I think he'll probably end up winning his next fight as well. What do you guys think? Any surprises on this card, guys? Any wins or losses that you think wouldn't happen? I am going to do a be right back in between this fight and the Danny Aarons fight, but I will come in a little bit sooner than the ring walks, just so we can look at our predictions and have a little chat together, guys. So again, appreciate you guys for following us. Please like and subscribe if you do like our content, guys. I know I keep going on about it, sound a bit thirsty, but obviously you all guys all know that YouTube works on likes and subscriptions in order to push us up the algorithm, and we're working really hard in order to do that. We do a lot of time videoing our videos and edits. It takes a lot of time for not many views at the current time, but that's how YouTube starts, isn't it? We will BKFC fights. Yeah, do you know what? It's one that I discussed. It's one that I really do like watching. Mike Perry, Really want to see him fighting in BKFC again. Really appreciate the suggestion there, Daryl Carter. Appreciate it, bro. I really do like that BKFC. There's a couple of not BKFC, but bare knuckle fighters from Northampton. One of them called Nathan Leeson. If you guys watch bare knuckle boxing, you may know him. His nickname's So Slick. Really good fighter. Plays local Sunday League football around here. That's kind of how I know him. So he's a really good fighter. Just having a little look. Sorry, I had a couple more comments in the live chat. Any of you guys like the WWE or the AEW stuff? Because we have had a couple of messages to stream that or be a fight companion for that, guys. So just let us know in the chat. Did Danny Aaron's win the fight? Danny Aaron's fight's not been on yet. That was just the Anthony Taylor fight. Danny Aaron's is looking around 10:30. So we'll do a be right back about 20 past. Come back in at 25 past, somewhere around that, I would suggest. To do live commentary on the Danny Aaron's fight. Please let us know. Give us some comments and feedback in the chat, guys, of how you feel our live stream's gone. It is our first one, so we're open to comments and we're open to help. Compliments as well. If we're doing something well, you like our backgrounds or you like the way we're doing stuff, we'd really appreciate your compliments too. I'm just going to have a little look on the live chat again. Bear with me. The best BK fighter has to be the one and only Danny Christie. Not one I'm familiar with, I'll be honest with you. I've been catching up with Power Slap more recently than BKFC. But certainly one that, once we finish the live stream, I'll have a look in the comments and go and have a little look at that fighter. Daryl. Match today instead. Oh, God, yeah. I hear you. I'm going to watch Match Today in the morning, I'll be honest with you. Not really a Premier League fan, me, because I support Leeds, but we do a Premier League prediction video each week on our channel. And I'm not sure if I've won this week, but I will have to watch Match of the Day just to see if I've beaten Ali. Last week I won and enjoyed the winner's graphic, but this week I think it might be him. But hey, it is what it is. Has the fight started yet? No. The only fights that of note that you really want to know the kind of results of is that HS Tiki Toki winning the first round by knockout against George from Love Island with a really sweet left hook. The fight that's just finished was Anthony Taylor versus Gabe Silva, the son of Anderson Silva, and that was a TKO. Taylor won. Taylor won that fight, and then we've got Danny Aaron's coming up really, really shortly. We will put on a Be Right Back soon, prior to the ring walks, but then we will be doing live commentary on the fight, guys. I've been asked a few times, is there any streams that I can give people? No, unfortunately not. We're watching through DAZN, but I'm sure DAZN will be providing full fight highlights after the fight itself. Just want to say thank you again for joining us here on a Saturday night on our live stream. We've had lots and lots of viewers, so I really appreciate it, but we haven't had many subscribers. So if you are watching the live stream, guys, please subscribe to our channel, because we will be live streaming again these boxing fight companions and MMA fight companions, and you'll want to get notifications for that. So please give us a little subscribe for the next boxing matches. We will put out something in our community posts to see which, or put a vote out to see which fight you want it to be. We are also on Twitter. If you search for Total Sports with Ali and Sam, you can find us on there. And we are also on Instagram by searching 247 Total Sports. And you'll find us there, Total Sports with Ali and Sam. Thanks for joining us, though, guys. Really appreciate it. Has a guy AMP? No problem, bro. Stick with us because that fight will be coming up soon. We are now 2 hours, 10 minutes into our live stream, guys, and I really appreciate you sticking with us. Apologies if I have talked a lot, but it is our first stream, and we're just getting used to how we do it. We had a little bit of technical difficulty at the beginning, but we certainly got through that one. So thanks for sticking with us. I am going to put us on the Be Right Back now, because we are going to get into the ring walk shortly. So thanks for sticking with us, guys, and we'll see you shortly. Here we go, guys, and we are back here. Total Sports with Ali and Sam and our Misfits 17 fight card companion. It's the exciting time now, guys. Here we are. We are looking at ring walks. So it is the big main event. Do you think the KSI concert-y part will be before the fight, or will it be after the fight? Drop your thoughts in the comments, guys. He's already performed once already, and that was the first bit that you had to pay for on the live stream, on the DAZN stream, which is a bit unfortunate, isn't it? When's the fight starting? I reckon the fight will be starting in the next 2 or 3 minutes. And enlighten me, guys. There's a chap that does influencer boxing. Is his name Ryan Taylor, the BMX YouTuber? I would like to see him fight next, because doesn't he put out fights quite often? Is my understanding. We've got a few guys with us now, so just to kind of reiterate to you guys, I will not be live streaming the fight. I do not want to get a strike on my first YouTube live, but we will be doing live commentary on the Danny Aaron's fight. I haven't got the best boxing knowledge ever, but I will do my best to talk you through the fight itself. I've heard from a lot of people that it's very hard to find a stream. If you have liked our content for the last 2 hours and 20 minutes, then please go give us a like and a subscribe and hit the notifications button, because we will be doing more live streams like this one. I think there's a couple of UFC fights and a couple of boxing events coming up soon. We will be doing the Nations League football stream between the Republic of Ireland and England. I'm an Ireland fan, and my co-host Ali is an England fan. So that will be a fiery affair. I've got a feeling that England are going to win that one. Have a little look on the rest of our channel, though, guys, because we do podcasts. We have recently interviewed a professional boxer called Toby Thunder Bassett. He is from Northamptonshire, and he is trying to push his way up the professional ranks. He was supposed to fight quite in the next couple of weeks, but unfortunately he got a little bit of an injury. But we wish him the best, and he'll be fighting again soon. We will put some adverts, and we will put a video on our channel for when he is fighting next, so be sure to not miss that one. I think hello Rubinho, appreciate you being on our stream. It looks like, guys, they've got somebody in the ring hyping the fight up. Let me see who this one is. Who is it? I don't quite know who that is, to be honest, guys. If I'm truthfully honest with you. And whoever it is irrelevant, because the main event is coming up. That will be Danny Aaron's, the FIFA YouTuber, against the former Premier League player Danny Simpson. As I have mentioned before in the stream, guys, there is gold on the line, but not the gold that you think. If Danny Aaron loses, then he has to give his golden play button to Danny Simpson. And if Danny Simpson loses, he has to give his gold Premier League winners medal to Danny Aaron's. So who do you think's going to win this fight, guys? Danny Aaron's or Danny Simpson? Just so I know that I'm not talking to myself, drop your predictions in the comments. That would be great, guys. We have had a lot of interaction during this particular live stream, but we would like a lot more. Thank you very much for the likes there. I've seen a few likes coming in just there, so thank you very much. We're still a little while away from this fight, guys. Just like any boxing fight card, they do put a long pause between each fight. I bet Danny Aaron's and Danny Simpson are both ready to go right now. But we're still not quite there. Can't find it anywhere, mate. Yeah, mate, I hear this. A lot of people tell me they can't find this stream. Isn't it strange how back in the day I used to stream a bit of football like we all did. I presume we all did through He's Goal and all that type of thing. But this fight is on lockdown, isn't it? There is literally nothing anywhere. Danny Aaron's easy win. Yeah, I fancy Danny Aaron's for this one. My lad, Prime Finno, who's got his own YouTube channel, is a massive Danny Aaron's fan. And we've been watching him since my lad's been about 7 or 8. So I'm used to seeing that, or hearing Danny Aaron's voice a lot of the time when I'm trying to work and he's watching the YouTube channel. So yeah, I can't stand Danny Simpson. I'm a Leeds United fan and he played for Man United, so he's always on a loser to me. Got a lot of people in the stream now, guys. So just to reiterate, we will not be live streaming the fight. We are just a fight companion that will be commentating on the fight to the best of our abilities. But thank you for joining us. If you do like our content, and I've said it a few times, sounded a bit thirsty, then please subscribe to our channel. We are only a small channel. Do you know what? I think if you're live there, you could stream it. I don't think there's anything against streaming live from an event. They're interviewing Danny Aarons. He's got his black eye and his mullet. I don't think you'll get in trouble from live streaming from an event. I think it's just live streaming via this. And I think DAZN are absolute swines on copyrights as well, because we got the idea of live streaming this through Sean Jones, the channel. And every time he puts DAZN stuff up, he gets a content strike. So we're not going to do that. Just looking at the chat, when does it start? I think they're coming out really shortly, I'll be honest with you. They're just doing the last minute interviews with Danny Aarons. What songs do you think the guys are going to come out to? Because it's something that I can't listen to, because if I do, the commentary will come through my microphone. So what songs do you think they'll come through? Danny Aarons looks very, very relaxed. Very, very relaxed. What time does it start? I think it's in the next few minutes, mate, if I'm honest. They're just doing the last minute interviews with the two boxers before they come out. It should be really, really soon. But, you know, like any boxing fight, they keep you hanging on and hanging on and hanging on. See lots of new viewers into our live chat, so I appreciate you being here, guys. Drop your predictions in the chat. So I've seen a lot of predictions for Danny Aarons. Any Danny Simpson fans out there? Any of you guys think that Danny Simpson's going to win this fight? Drop your comments in the chat. I like the song. I know the song Danny's doing. X-Pro RD Shorts. What song's Danny coming out to? Is that Danny Aarons or is that Danny Simpson? Gemma Smith, can you put it on the screen? I'm watching it through the DAZN app on my phone, so it's really difficult. I tried to watch it on my computer, so I've got a double screen, I've got a double studio, but the CPU on my computer weren't having it. Nathan James, no. Yeah, X-Pro, that would make sense. Nathan James, I'm not sure what the no's are about, bro. Has it started? No, it's not started yet. They're still interviewing. The ring walks, I reckon, are going to be within the next 2 minutes. Thanks for joining us, though, here on our Misfits 17 Fight Companion. We've had a lot of fun here. We've only had a couple of... how many strikes till you get banned? Honestly, don't know, mate. I do know the bet they did, yeah. So if Danny Aarons wins, he gets Danny Simpson's Premier League medal, and if Danny Simpson wins, he gets the golden YouTube click button, doesn't he? We're still talking here. I think the fight they're trying to push this one out somewhat, aren't they? We've got two commentators at the top of the entranceway, and they're chatting at the current time, guys. I will do my best to give you live commentary throughout the fight to the guys that are watching, so apologies if I get some of the terminology incorrect. Smokey, I'll try my best, sir. I'll really try my best. I really will. Apologies if it's not quite up to standard, but as I said before, it is our first live stream, so I will try my hardest. It's getting close. It's getting close. I'm seeing our numbers picking up big style here, guys, that are watching with us, so I presume the stream is really, really difficult to find. Is KSI commentating? Don't know. Not even got that far yet, but what I will do is I'll turn up the sound on my stream a little bit higher. Yeah, I'll try and keep you posted. I thought I did okay on the last fight with the commentary, so I'll try and do the same with this one. You said anyway. Oh, my apologies, Nathan. My apologies. So I spammed. No, my bad. I get it. I totally get it. My opinion, they're both melons and they're improper boxing. Yeah, X-Pro RD, I agree with you. Influence and boxing is not proper style boxing, is it really? But it is the fight that we've got to watch. It's the fight that's on. We're still talking at the top of the entrance. How long are they going to make us wait for this one? I do think Danny Aarons will lose, to be honest. Yeah, good opinion there. Just out of intrigue, Smokey, what makes you think that? I'd be interested to know. For me, I think Danny Arons is going to win, just because he looks the more aggressive of the two and he's been training a little bit longer, I think. Not 100% sure, but I think he has. As thirsty as this is going to sound, guys, if you do like our content and you wish to join us on another one of our fight companions, then please like and subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications button. Only takes a couple of seconds and it's free. Just reading your comments here, guys. So if I'm looking down, you see the top of my head. It's just because I'm reading the comments on my phone because we can't do it on my computer at the current time. I don't know anything about boxing. Is there something like a draw? Kind of. I will give it to him. Danny Arons has a good build. Yeah, he does. Arons is in good shape. Yeah. He used to be quite large, didn't he? And he's lost a lot of weight in the current time. Can you not stream the commentary off the app because you ain't copywriting technically? I'll be honest. I don't think I can. They're going through the tail of the tape now, though, guys. So the fight's not too far away. I support Man United in football. Each to their own. Each to their own. I'm a Leeds fan, so I'm not going to comment on Man United, but each to your own. Ali, my co-host, is a Man United fan as well. And the big game for you guys tomorrow, isn't it? It's Man United versus Liverpool. I think I'm part of another live stream for that one on my son's channel, at Prime Fino. Yeah, you find that, don't you? I'm just reading your comments there, Smokey. Danny Arons has never had a fight, so probs just come out swinging. Yeah, and he'll go headhunting. That's what a lot of people that seem to box for the first time do, don't they? They go for the headhunting. Are you showing it? Stephen Morgan, apologies, bro, can't. I'll get copyright striked if I do, but I am going to give my best commentary on it. But I appreciate you asking. Here we go, gents. They are coming out now. Smokey, Arsenal, I get it, totally get it. Danny Arons been training 8-9 months. Danny Simpson only 4 weeks. Oh dear. That might cause some problems, but once they're in the ring, guys, I'm going to cover up the chat so I can watch the full fight fully. But we are up to quite a few live watchers now, so I really appreciate that. For our first stream, it's really, really good. I think at one point, guys, we were up to about 5k in followers, so we really appreciate that. Sorry, 5k in views. That's what I mean. Simpson is an S-athlete. Yeah, I tend to agree with you on that one, Smokey. But I think Danny Arons is trying to take this seriously. I think it's the next stage of his YouTube career, isn't it? I think he's become something to do with the Sidemen recently as well, isn't he? So I can see that happening. Could you see the winner of this taking on HS Tiki Toki? Or do you think HS Tiki Toki was a bit flash in the pan and that's him done? Because he did win his fight against George from Love Island. Ex-Pro Shorts, appreciate you like and subscribe, bro. As I was saying, HS Tiki Toki knocked out the guy from Love Island in the first round with a left hook. It was a big left hook as well. Wouldn't have fancied it myself. Backing Danny Arons, yeah, fairs. It'll be an interesting one. So Danny Simpson has walked down to the ring. I'm just going to turn the sound up, so apologies if I end up muting you guys here, just because I want to see what Danny Arons comes out to.
Is he going to be able to make it pay off? He was watching from the front row at
He's coming out to his YouTube song, you're right, you are right. That Feeling Forever song. Yeah, HS TikTok is irritating, is cocky, is annoying, but ultimately he won his fight this evening. Who won the Benton Williams fight? I'm not sure who that one was. I wasn't really paying attention. There was a fight where the towel was thrown in. Maybe that was that one. Where Simpson's got nothing to lose or anything to gain, but Danny Arons probably will gain more followers and respect. Yeah, I think Danny Arons will just he'll gain more followers off this one. He's just coming up to the top of the entrance now, looking like a bit of a buffoon. Looking in good shape though, looking very cocky. Is that cockiness gonna worry him? So on the live stream, guys, they're saying that Danny Arons is an 84% favourite to win, to 16% by Danny Simpson. Danny Arons looks like he wants to fight. He does. He really does. He's come out all guns blazing, fired up, pumping, ready to go. Not too long now, guys, to the fight between Danny Arons and Danny Simpson. Who do you think is going to win this fight, guys? A lot of you guys have commented below. Which item would you prefer to win at the end of this fight? A gold play button from YouTube or a Premier League winners medal? I know which one I'd like, but you guys drop your comments in the chat below. Sorry guys, I thought my stream cut out there, but it didn't. Just getting the fight to start again. They're just announcing them there. Danny Aaron's is going to win. Love that. Are you showing it or not? No. Sui, apologies. Don't want to get a YouTube strike, so no, we won't be streaming it. We'll just be doing live Fight Companion commentary for the fight. Medal day. Yeah, totally agree. Ali Hassan, the fight hasn't happened yet, mate. They're literally just about to get spoken to by the ref. No, there's no winner yet. No winner as yet. The fight hasn't even started, bro. Appreciate your comments, but the fight hasn't started yet, Ali. Bit full on with the spam there, bro. As I said, chat, won't be able to see the comments during the fight. I could, but I prefer to watch it on the full screen on my phone. But if you want me to stay in the chat with you guys and watching it on a little part of my phone, that's not a problem at all. We'll stay with the chat together. They're just announcing the two fighters now. I reckon we're about 3 minutes away from the fight starting. A lot of viewers there in our live chat. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. What round is it till? I thought it was 4 3-minute rounds. Nah, can't show full screen, bro. Streaming on my computer and watching a fight on the DAZN app on my phone. When Danny Aaron and Danny Simpson were doing the weight test when they flexed. Yeah, Danny Aaron's does look in good shape. I'll be honest. Yeah, it does look in good shape. He really does. Appreciate the comments there, by the way, guys. Does look in good shape. And as I said before in the stream earlier on, he was quite a large chap, wasn't he? And I think he's lost a lot of weight after streaming from his parents' garage or caravan, someone told me. Yeah, I'm not too sure myself either. I can't really hear what's going on with the fight because I've got it on. I've got it on silent just so it doesn't pick up on the microphone, so I don't get in trouble with that one. Leeds fan, good club. And what do you think about Swiss football? I'm also a football scout, a professional football scout. That's kind of my job. So I do watch a lot of football from around the world. Swiss football's okay. English fans will have seen some Swiss football recently with Servette playing Chelsea. What's I right about the walkout song? Yeah, ex-pro RD Shorts, 100% right. It was his YouTube song at the end of every video. You know that, I want to live with you forever. Oh, fight's on, look. Fight's on, guys. They've come out absolutely streaming. Danny Aaron's is swinging for the hills. A lot of right jabs from Danny Simpson. Danny Aaron's is leading with the left hook. Right hook. Oh, and they're clinched up already, guys. It's a very, very, very quick fight going on here. Oh, my goodness me. Danny, I'm going to go with surnames. Aaron's has just hit Simpson right in the face. They're both coming out all guns blazing. Both going for headhunting. This pace of this fight is not going to keep up. They've slowed down a little bit now. Danny Aaron's leading with the left jab. Danny Simpson hit with the body shots. They're throwing a lot, but not a lot. Not a lot is. No, I'm not around with Enfield, mate. Northamptonshire. Not a lot's happening really. They're throwing a lot of punches, but nothing's connecting. It's kind of slowed down a little bit now. A lot of combinations from Danny Simpson. Danny Aaron's is trying to hit a couple in and then running out. Oh, they're both throwing a jab. They're both going with the lead jab, and both really not connecting at all. It's a better fight than the previous fight, though. None of the clinching rubbish, none of that. They're both not really going for combinations anymore. I think they're both kind of gone out really quickly. They're clinching up again. A lot of dirty boxing happening with the clinching here, but they're both still swinging. Absolutely swinging out from the blocks here, guys. Danny Aaron's looks a little bit sharper on the boxing skill. Nice little left jab followed by a right hook. But they're both going in with their heads, which is a very strange one. They're kind of putting their heads down and throwing over the top. You know, like old school bully fights in school. They're clinching up again, guys. What we're looking at here. 16 seconds left of the first round. I'd give this first round to Simpson. I think he's connected with the bigger punches. Last few seconds left of the fight. Left of this round. Danny Simpson just threw windmills. And that's not going to get you no wins here, is it? And that is the end of round one. Interesting round there, guys. They both come out swinging like you'd expect for two non-boxers. They calmed down for a little bit and got a bit of a second win near the end of the round. Both of them look in good shape still. Look like they could go for the full rest of the fight. I think both corners are telling them just to calm down. Pick your punches. They're both swinging a lot of haymakers, both throwing a lot of terribly bad shots that are not connecting, taking away a lot of their energy. How's the fight going? End of the first round. Simpson for me took that first round. Simpson's breathing heavy in his corner though. Got the ice packs on him straight away. How am I watching it? I've bought the Zone stream, so I'm watching it. Oh, they're showing you the replay, and Danny Simpson is landing with a beautiful right jab right down the throat of Danny Aaron's. And here we go, guys. Who's fighting? It's Danny Aaron's and Danny Simpson. Last fight on the card. Apologies if I'm looking down. I'm just watching the fight on my phone, which is a little bit further down than the camera. Here we go. Danny Aaron's a little bit more postured up now. Come out with a good jab and a good follow-up hook. They're clinching up a bit more now. Referees split them. Oh, Danny Simpson's coming out with haymakers. Big power shots that are not connecting. Danny Aaron's is coming back in for the fight here now. He's leading with the jab. They're both trying to find a range, guys, to be honest with you. Oh, thanks, Smokey. I really appreciate it. A bit nervous because I don't really know too much about boxing. Danny Simpson is really just ducking underneath the jabs. Really fighting from range in this second round. Not many jabs. Not many punches connecting. And when they do, they're just single punches. No combos here. We're back up in the clinching. Refs separate them. Just have a little look. 110 left in a round. Danny Simpson, the aggressor again, coming out with some good jabs, following up with good combinations. Danny Aaron's, guys, is putting his head down, putting his chin down, and he's just trying to swing for the mountains. Really not helping his cause here. Danny Simpson throwing some good jabs. He's leading off the jab, but just not following up with the combination. Sausage Dog Life, you want Danny to win? Which one? That's called Hench Your Bets there. So when Danny Aaron's connects, he looks good. But when he doesn't, haymakers all day long. Haymakers and overhands. Who do you think is going to win? At this point, after watching the fight so far, 25 seconds left of the second round, I'm going to say Danny Simpson. I'd be very surprised. I'm watching it on the DAZN app. I'd be very surprised if Danny Aaron's comes away with this one. Live and he learns, though. Good experience for his next fight, because it's his first one so far, isn't it? Danny Simpson's connecting with the jab, but he's punching to the shoulder. Last knock into this round. A lot of overhand rights coming in. Not many combos, guys. I'd expect a lot more combos. In some of the other fights this evening, there's been a lot more combos, but just not many combos on this one. So apologies, we're not streaming the fight. We are just doing live commentary. How many rounds? I'm not too sure. That's something you guys will have to Google search. They're definitely 3-minute rounds. I thought it was 4 3-minute rounds. But we are... Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. But we are currently at the end of a round. Danny Simpson looks like he's sitting on his stool, absolutely blowing, guys. Has Danny Aaron's got enough to come and take the last couple of rounds? What channel is it on? It's on DAZN, but I'm watching it on the DAZN app on my phone due to obviously my computer being rubbish. Appreciate you guys being here for our live stream. We have been here for a couple of hours now, so we appreciate your support. If you are watching this, please like and subscribe to our channel. We are a small channel, and we really do appreciate your subscriptions and your likes. It's been really good for us. When we checked earlier in the day, earlier in the fight, we had 5k views. We're back into the next round now, guys. What's this, round 3? Danny Aaron's looks a bit more composed now. But it's dirty boxing again. I think they're both tired, guys. 12 rounds? Is it actually 12 rounds? This fight's never going to last 12 rounds. Never going to last 12 rounds, guys. They'll be absolutely done. You ever seen that episode of The Simpsons where he's boxing and he's absolutely done and he waits to push the opponent over? That's what this fight's going to be like if it's 12 rounds. Oh, good stuff there. They're clinching up again, guys. Everything's at range and they're throwing big bombs, but they're not getting anything on each other. Danny Aaron's looks like he's ready to keep going. Oh, Danny Aaron's just hit a good combo there. So he did a left jab, left hook, right hook. Good combo there. Really good combo. Just checking the time here for you guys. 1 minute 6 left on this one. This fight's gone really quickly. Really quickly compared to some of the others. Danny Simpson is really good at the head movement here. He's moving out the way. He's ducking and diving out the way all the time. Danny Aaron's is just throwing really tired. Pardon me. Really tired punches at this point. Jaden, appreciate you Google searching it, buddy. I don't see it going 12 rounds. Oh, that is a good uppercut there from Danny Aarons. I think Danny Simpson is on the ropes here somewhat. How do you watch it for free? I'm not watching it for free. I paid for it on the DAZN app. Because we knew it was going to be our first live stream, so we just wanted to make sure everything would work. 4 2-minute rounds. Cheers, Aston Villa Cat. I really appreciate it. Clarkey 2010, DAZN app. Last 20 seconds left of this round, guys. Danny Aarons is trying to finish off the round strong, but they're clinching up. Dirty boxing again. Dirty boxing again, guys. Ref split it up. Last couple of seconds of this round. And that's the third round in the books there, guys. I would probably give it so far. I would give that round to Danny Aarons. Comeback on. It's got to be a comeback at this point, I reckon. He's definitely took that round, but I think the previous rounds go to Danny Simpson. Guys, if you are liking this content, as I said before, apologies for being thirsty, but please like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell. We would really appreciate it. We are a really small channel at the current time, but we are looking to grow. So we do appreciate you guys. Who do you say is winning? I'm saying at the current time, Danny Simpson's winning, but Danny Aarons is really coming on. From what I heard, Simpson throws the harder punches, but I ain't seen it. Yeah, you're right. Simpson is throwing the harder punches, but they're not connecting. Danny Aarons is leading with the jabs and trying to hit combos, but they're to very little success also. I'm subscribing now. Really appreciate the subscription. Really do, guys. We are going to do some more live streams because this one, I'll be really truthful with you guys, was really successful. We've had a lot of concurrent viewers, a lot of watch time, and a lot of views. So we really appreciate it. Thanks for your subscription. Thanks for your support. Really do. Here we go. The fourth and final round. Danny Aarons comes out punching with the combos. Jab, jab, right hook. Jab, jab, right hook. Danny Simpson is trying to throw, but he's just getting no success whatsoever. Another jab from Aarons. Another jab from Aarons. Every time Danny Simpson throws the jab, it is not hitting. If we're in the fourth round, we've got 1:45 left of the fourth round currently. Danny Aarons is really trying to box well, but it's just not paying off for him. He's really looking like a decent boxer. He's going to go for the jab and a combo, but it's just not there. Danny Simpson is just throwing bomb after bomb after bomb. Sometimes they connect, sometimes they don't. But he's taking away all his energy by just throwing bombs that are not connecting. No dirty fighting in this one so much. I'd give you a lot more commentary, guys, but there's not a lot of boxing going on. They're standing a lot. Danny Aarons is really trying to lead with the left jab, coming around with the right hook, but not really happening. How long's left of the fight? We've got literally the last minute of round 4. So, guys, I really appreciate you streaming with us. Being on the stream with us. I think for the last 30 seconds of this fight, they're going to go for it. A lot of clinching now. I think they're really tired, guys, to be honest with you. Danny Simpson should be tired with the amount of power he's putting into those punches. Clinching up again, guys. We have got literally 38 seconds left of round 4. Danny Simpson just hit Danny Aarons with a really good left jab. But now Danny Simpson is just not throwing punches. He's throwing he's more doing, like the Japanese cat slaps. It's a bit more like that. Danny Aarons has got his hands down. He's trying to move his head around. I think he's absolutely knackered. Both fighters put in a good shift for two people that are not fighters. So I feel watching cats for 2 minutes there. Aston Villa Cat, totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Good fight for the first couple of minutes, then clinch, 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 clinch. And that's the fight over there, guys. Both fighters hugging out at the end. For me, I am going to give that one personally 3 rounds to Simpson, 1 round to Aarons. But what do you guys think from the commentary? Who do you think is going to win this one? Who do you think is going to take the gold? I'm going to keep watching until we get the judge's decision, guys, and then we'll end the live stream because we have been going now for 2 hours and 46 minutes. Oh my goodness me, looking at their vote on there, they've got 61% say Danny Aarons won, so 39% that Danny Simpson won. I think Simpson should have won that one, if I'm truthfully honest. If it's going to go to judge's decision. Sausage dog life. Yeah, I could see why you see 2-2 in the rounds. Do you really want to draw though? Is that really where you want to come at? Is it done now? Yep, fight's over. Just waiting for the judge's decision. Both fighters look absolutely shattered, by the way. Look like they give it their all. Really, really tried to give it their all. Going to turn the sound up a little bit just so I can see who wins. Have to say, guys, both fighters do look in good shape. Given a bit more time, maybe Danny Simpson would be a better boxer, because I've just read that he had 4 weeks of training, which is not really a lot, is it? Danny Aaron's has been like 7-8 months now, isn't he? Yeah, we're still waiting on the result here, guys, but I said it could have gone either way. Yeah, it could have gone either way. I just think Danny Simpson, when he hit with the bigger blows, kind of hit with the bigger blows. Danny Aaron's looked more the pugilist, looked like he was trying to go. How many more rounds? No rounds left to go. Fight's over. We're just waiting on the judge's decision now. Sam, I know it's going to be boxing, but say it was not. Yeah, totally with you. I'm more used to an MMA type style scoring system. But yeah, totally with you. They're just showing the highlights now. One of the blows from Danny Simpson was an absolute beast, a right overhand that's hit Danny Aaron's right on the jaw. Tessa, really appreciate your compliments there. It really was our first live stream, and I appreciate that. Sorry, mate, I'm back. What's happened? Nothing as yet. We've gone to judges' decisions. I think Simpson's won it, but a lot of you guys are saying draw. Not a problem for streaming. Really appreciate it. Wanted to do something constructive with our first stream, and this one's certainly been at it. As I said, guys, don't want to sound too thirsty though, but in order to do more streams and help our channel grow, please like and subscribe to our channel. We will be doing more streams. Who's the winner? Don't know yet. They're still announcing it. Maybe my stream's a little bit further behind than you guys. How many rounds was it? Is this one? Rounds are over. It was 3 4-minute rounds. Just waiting on my stream, guys, obviously, because I've got no sound on. It's a little bit hard to kind of see because it's on half my screen, but let's see.
The action continues with another KSI performance.
KSI's performing after, guys.
After 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecard.
So let me tell you the scorecards, guys.
Judge George Milkey scores the bout.
Can you guys hear that? 38-38 even on the first judge.
Judge Sven Grafifi scores the bout 39-37 Aarons.
39-37 Aarons on the second judge.
Judge Lee Murtaugh scores the bout 39-37 Simpson. This bout
39. Well, he got it wrong. Clarkey got it wrong because it was a split draw there, guys. A split draw. Do you guys want to see a rematch on that one? Yeah, split draw. So, Clarkey, not sure where you saw that one, bro. But it is definitely, I'm watching it now, split draw. So, nobody gets the gold play button and nobody gets the Premier League medal. Who won? It was a draw, guys. Draw. Yeah, good shout. Sausage Dog Life, great shout from you. You called it as a draw there, 2 rounds each. Great stuff from you. Well done. I don't think it was a draw. I think Simpson won that for me. But, guys, in the comments below, just drop who you think should have won it. I'm in Croatia, so I can't watch fight. You don't want to go on dodgy stuff. Yeah, totally get you. Yeah, 100% it was a draw. Clarkey, that was cheeky of you, lad, but I get it. Yeah, I totally agree. I'm just reading the chat now, guys. Give them more time to prepare between them. And, yeah, I think it'd be a better fight. If anything, they did exactly what people that don't box do. First round, they come out all guns blazing, headhunting, and it went absolutely nowhere. Sausage Dog Life, really appreciate your comments. Overconfident but can't show it. Guys, for those of you who don't know who won, it was a draw there. A draw. Would you guys like to see a rematch of that fight? Just while I've got quite a few of you here, just on that last one, guys, I know I've said it a few times, but I really would... it really would help us out if you like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button, because we will be doing some more live streams. So really do appreciate it. Sorry for being so thirsty there, guys, but it is our first stream. They're catching up with the fighters now, just to do post-match. Neither of them look like they're hurt. Yeah, first judge was a bit strange, wasn't it? Yeah, Aaron's must be gutted. You're right, guys. You must be. But it will only push both their profiles. they'll both be on the next Misfits. If you want us to do the next Misfits as a fight companion, please let us know, guys, in the comments below, and we're more than happy to do that. We've had fun for the last 2 hours and 52 minutes doing that, guys, so it's not a problem for us at all. How frustrating is it for viewers when they're... Yeah, I totally agree with you, especially if you paid money to be there. Imagine if you took the trip to Dublin to watch this fight and it's a draw. You'd be mega upset, wouldn't you? Guys, none of you are going to be missing out on the KSI performance after. Do you really think anyone's going to be staying on to watch KSI sing again? Has a guy Amp, really appreciate your compliment there, bro. Love the commentary. Hopefully I'll get to see more. Probably be in the next Misfit stream if you do another one. 100% do another one. This one's been fun so far, guys. We've had lots of views. The only thing that we haven't had is subscriptions. Subscribers, sorry. We've had lots of views, lots of watch time, lots of positive comments, but unfortunately not too many subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, guys, please do. It only takes a minute and it's free of charge. Who won? Everyone's asking who won. It was a draw, folks. A draw. For me personally, I watched the fight. I think Danny Simpson won that for me. But it is a draw. It wasn't a draw for me, I'm afraid. We will be doing more live streaming because this one went really well. Thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Hit the notifications button because we will be doing a live stream soon. Our next live stream that we've definitely got coming up is the Nations League game between the Republic of Ireland, who I support, and England, who Ali, my co-host, supports. And that will be our next live stream, but I'm sure we will be doing the next Misfits event. We'll definitely be doing the next UFC event. Yeah, I totally take your comments there, Hazard guy. My colleague was working today, unfortunately, so he couldn't be on the stream, Ali. But we definitely will be, just for more than one person. Oh god, yeah. I've had to talk for 2.5 hours solid, and I'm not really used to that, guys. So yeah, I totally agree with you. But I really do appreciate the compliments and all the comments that you guys have popped in the stream today. We really do appreciate it, folks. If you do have any more suggestions of any things that we should do a live companion with, please don't be shy. We're going to put a community post out on a vote in the next couple of days, so keep an eye out for that one and hit your votes there. Thank you so much for being with us, though, guys. It has been a great broadcast. If you're wondering, we'll just go through some of the big results of the evening. HS Tiki Toki won in the first round against George from Love Island with a left hook finish. Anthony Taylor won by TKO against Anderson Silva's son Gabe. And in that last fight there, we had Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson, and that went to a 2-2 draw. I watched the fight myself. I personally would have said that Danny Simpson won that one, but the judges have gone for a 2-2 draw. It was definitely a draw, guys. Definitely a draw. Watched the whole fight myself. Definitely a draw, according to the judges. But personal opinion, I think Danny Simpson won. If you think otherwise, guys, pop in the chat who you think won that fight. We're going to stay around for another couple of minutes. And then we will end our chat. Not really a good fight. It was like watching two amateur boxers that had never fought before come out. They went all guns blazing, headhunting, using all of their big punches with no connection. But it was better than some of the other fights on there. You could tell they got tired by the end, folks, because they were clinching, holding on. Very similar to the KSI fight. How was the KSI song? Wouldn't know, mate. It's not happened yet. The first one was honking. It's not quite my type of music. KSI. It was 39-30. Yeah, I would have given it that. Yeah, I have been live for nearly 3 hours now. Give or take a little bit because we had some technical difficulties earlier. But I'm really enjoying the live stream, guys. As I said, we've definitely got a lot of viewers. We will be covering the rematch if there is one, so please let us know. We'll definitely have a bit of that. Yeah, neither of them have fought before, so you weren't expecting a fight of the ages, but you kind of expect a little bit more than head down haymakers. What was the actual result? The actual result was a 2-2 draw. But for me, it wasn't a draw. I'm just staying on the stream just to see if we get to see the KSI performance. What was the result? It was a draw. It was a 2-round draw. Who won the main event? The main event was Danny Aaron's Danny Simpson, and it was a draw, folks. Goodness me. Let me just see if this is KSI. Oh, no. I think KSI is about to perform now. Yeah. Yeah, Sausage Dog Life can't disagree with you there. But guys, here we go. Here's the KSI stream. I find it strange, guys, that I've got more people watching live chat now than we had for some of the fights, just because we're commentating on the KSI song. How interesting. The KSI's music's really not for me. Yeah, he did look a bit strange, didn't he, Danny Aaron's? I think he was going for it. Who won? There wasn't a winner. It was a draw. Do we recognise this KSI song, guys? Any of you guys recognise that KSI song, or? I think, guys, now we've literally just hit the 3 hours of live streaming. I think that is as good a time as any to call it there. So, who won? Danny Aaron's fights happened. It was a 2-2 draw. Who do I think should have won? I think Danny Simpson should have won. Hit her with the bigger blows. They both just look... Oh, no, this song is called Not Over. Oh, Fairs. Fairs. I think... Oh, is it Holiday? Because that's a famous one that he sang at T4 on the beach in it or something like that. Guys, it's going to snort your channel. Yeah, that's exactly why I turned it down very, very quickly. I could see that happening as well, guys. I really could. At least Simpson looked professional. Aaron's was a male. Yeah and no. You've got to remember, though, Danny Aaron's audience is really kids, isn't it? So maybe he was trying to push for that. Was Danny doing good? Who won? Wasn't a win. It was a draw. Said that a couple of times now, guys. 2 rounds to 2 draw. Was Danny doing good? Mine's not sure which Danny you mean. Danny Simpson came out with the big blows. Danny Aaron's looked a bit more of an accomplished fighter. But neither fighter really hit with anything. This KSI song is terrible, by the way. But guys, as I said, I think that is probably the point where we are going to call the stream, because I have been going now for a solid 3 hours. We really appreciate you guys sticking with us for this Misfits 17 fight companion. Really enjoyed it tonight, to be honest with you. If you've liked our content, please go and give our channel, our stream, our videos a like. And go give us a subscribe. It only takes a couple of seconds and it's free. And hit the notifications button for all our new videos. We will be posting in the next couple of days. And remember, our next live stream, folks, is the Nation League football, where it will be myself and my co-presenter Ali, and we will be doing a watch-along companion commentary to the Republic of Ireland versus England. So for now, guys. We really, really, really appreciate you guys, but we are out. Thank you.